It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out all night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whoever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. But nothing can take away these blues. There's nothing compared to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, where did I go wrong?
Lock it down. The future is now.
Activate.
Check it out.
Respect. Okay, let's go.
You and me.
Right now. Check it out.
Welcome in, Pirate fans. You're here live for the regional championship game between Wheelersburg and Johnstown, Monroe. I am the Duke of Earl, and we're going to get things started off right away with a big announcement, as we have advertised throughout the week that we had a big announcement today. The big announcement is that the Duke is retiring. I am hanging them up. I'm going to ride off into the sunset. Hopefully I get a couple more games this season and continue to do so next week. Then I'll get a couple more games in, and it's time for me to move on to the next thing. And the next thing for me is a contract I've been awarded with ESPN. I will be the lead coverage You missed. Oh! Ow! Dude, you shot me in the face. That hurt. Hey, Eugene. Get over here and help me clean this body up. At least get it out of our way so we can do this show. The Duke is gone. Peace out. Have a nice life. Oh, you're dead. Sorry, Duke. Here, clean this body up. Let's get on with the show.
Hey, yo,
comfortable. You got too much living to do. Too much unfinished business. It ain't over. Live your life.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly.
You're not going to be very good.
Left its scenes while I was sleeping.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
I'm sorry.
Still remain within the sound.
You're not going to be very good.
Don't get your panties all in a bunch.
Let's kick it.
Hell yeah!
All right, we got that body out of here. The Duke is dead. We took his body out of here. During the purge, it's kind of hard to get help from the police or anything like that, so we carried the body out ourselves. He's out back of the stadium right now, face down. So long to the Duke, R.I.P. I am Rob Willard, your host tonight, alongside Eugene Willoughby and Eddie Deemer, and we're the crew that's going to be around for a long time. The Duke is dead. He tried to retire on us. Duke. Was going to go to ESPN, but that don't work around here at Berg Fan. You can't retire from Berg Fan. So
once you're in for life.
That's right. The only way out's to die, and he's dead.
But truthfully, that wasn't even the big announcement.
Not at all.
Because the big announcement, we got together on Monday. We talked to the trustees, got everybody in the town involved officially. We're getting it passed. This Thursday will be Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving will be this Thursday.
Yep.
Some other notes, www.bergfan.com is back up and running. If you'd like to go in there and check out some of the historical data, more and more tabs will be added to that as we go. And, again, thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It is Johnstown, Monroe against Wheelersburg. And right now we're going to have the national anthem.
Yeah.
Another great rendition by the Pirate Band. Is that the Pirate Band out there?
That is the Pirate Band.
Again, we are back. Big announcements for today is that BergFan.com is up and running. The Duke tried to retire from BergFan. He's dead, and Thanksgiving is Thursday. We've decided that in Porter Township, Thanksgiving will be Thursday this coming week.
You have got to be kidding.
No, we're serious.
We got a shout-out from PJ Greeno.
Already. Wow.
What's PJ say?
Well, we'll just leave it at Go Berg.
Go Berg, he said. Oh, hey, you got beeped out.
Come on.
We don't have too many shout-outs that get beeped out.
No, we beeped out his own shout-out.
So, I thought Rex was coming.
No, Rex, he was coming, actually, and he is stuck in Pee-Pee Creek.
Oh.
With no paddle, all the way up the creek.
Oh, he's up Pee-Pee Creek.
Yeah. Well, 3:24 to go until kickoff. We thank everybody for tuning in again. Appreciate all the support out there on Southeastern Ohio Preps. All of you non-Berg fans that have tuned in, thank you for listening. I would suggest the red X at the top right corner. Yeah. So that's what I would suggest if you're not a Berg fan, unless you just enjoy some good comedy, because that's what we're out here to do. And we're going to give you the play-by-play action of the game.
I have to give a quick shout-out real quick to number 66, Balin Haywood. His mother is in Boston, Massachusetts.
Shout out.
She went up there, and apparently the Boston Baked Bean Company is going out of business, so she is buying it all, and she'll be selling that at the House of Bargains on Thanksgiving.
Shout out to you. How do you? Wow. And again, if you're just tuning in, the Duke is dead. It was shot on air during the purge. We've taken his body out, and we're all good to go. No more Duke on Berg Fan.
Sorry, Duke.
Sorry, Duke. You had to go.
You got it. Just signed a contract with ESPN. He thought he could get out of Berg Fan.
Now they got to keep Mark May.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark May. He's still on that. Didn't they fire him finally?
Yeah, they put him on that ESPN Deportes.
Yes.
And he speaks English, so they have no idea what he's saying.
All he can say is, go! Duh. Teeth. And the band now leaving the field. Both teams are out. Wheelersburg deferred on the coin toss, and they will have the ball in the second half. So they'll be kicking things off here to start.
Hey, I want to listen. I want to tell you guys something. I was coming in, and I watched Radar bring his own grill into. Oh, don't restart now.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that he was bringing his own grill, and he had it strapped on someone's back. I couldn't tell who was in front of him.
Brian Kraft, actually, the film guy.
Brian Kraft has the camera on the front, and then in the back he has the grill.
Cool. All right, so Wheelersburg referred, they're wearing all black, orange helmets. The Johnstown Johnnies have white pants, white shirts, red helmets with the old-fashioned Alabama number on the side of it.
Yes, indeed. They do have names on the back of the jersey, though, so that's kind of fancy there. They look like Cleveland Brown jerseys, but they're not brown or orange.
Yeah, or the Cleveland Browns.
Or they're not the Browns.
What is it?
They're a little bit better than the Browns.
Which one is it?
Johnstown, heavy run team. Wheelersburg, good on the run defense, so something's got to give tonight.
Yep. Johnstown return team out there now. Of course, Jalen Miller will tee it up for the Pirates, and he will put it looks like, on the right hash to start things off. Again, pour out a little daddy pop for our homie, the Duke. He's dead, face down behind the bleachers.
There's people spitting on him now.
Yep. I would, too.
Kiss my butt.
All right. It's regional championship time. We're ready to go here in Chillicothe High School. Shout out to Tim Ryder. Thanks for tuning in and keeping us updated.
Looks like Johnstown is definitely preparing for an onside kick.
Yeah, they got 8 people on the 50-yard line.
They got the whole team up there, one guy returning.
Yep, and that's what Wheelersburg will make you do. They'll make you protect against that kind of stuff and take your mind off of what's really going on. It looks like a pretty good-sized return group back here for Johnstown.
Yep.
They will be set up at the 8-yard line.
They have a bunch of seniors, too, is what I've been told.
Miller with the kick. Nice, high, deep kick.
That's
that
going
one's
in the
out
end
of
zone.
here. In the back of the end zone.
Yeah,
Touchback.
good start.
Way to get it going. Jalen Miller, the Johnstown Johnnies, will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Yeehaw!
Nice facility here at Chillicothe. Got a nice replay board up there that they do not use when needed. Only use it when you don't need it.
Yeah.
But that's a rule.
It's one of those OHSAA rules.
Yep.
They decided they wanted on the right hash mark.
They're going to start things off on the opposite of their own bench. I would say they're going to run it to the field first time is what I would think.
There they come with it running up there.
And it is a lead play to the bench side, left side, and they will be stacked up, and you go nowhere running back. Back him up. Pirate defense coming out on fire.
You wonder what kind of penetration Wheelersburg would make in that first stand, and
right.
That was a good one.
I tell you what, here early, if anything I've noticed is that Wheelersburg seems to have the energy level a little higher.
They do.
Than Johnstown might.
I got a shout out to my salt bath shoppers. They're out there, Christy Cottle, Chrissy Hunt. They're out there in the salt baths.
Bath salts?
I don't know. They're getting massages and all that other stuff.
Pro eye set here, and it is going to be a speed option pass, halfback pass.
And he's going to get it picked off. Oh, picked off by the sheriff.
Sheriff.
No, it's old school.
Old school. Yes, sir.
Terrible throw by the halfback there.
Well, I think he got hit, actually.
Yeah. It was an option play. They pitched it. He tried to throw it up. It just looked like a punt, and it was caught by Old School.
So last week, no passes. On the second play from scrimmage, a terrible pass.
Yep. They tried something tricky there. Maybe they just think that was their shot. You know, we got to take the home run when we can, and that's how Jackson was able to get a score.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe they scouted Jackson on that.
What I've seen so far from the Jonesville offense is they've been advertised as a power run team, but they don't look very big in size. They don't look like they have very much size compared to Wheelersburg. Butter in motion. They're going to throw it to Butter on the first play on the bubble screen, and he's got plenty of running room. Good block by Lowry.
Oh, he kind of stood up there. Good.
Yeah, he did. He got stood up by a host of Johnsville Johnnies. Only a gain of a couple on the play there. It looked like he had a lot of running room, but it was good closing speed by that defense.
Yeah, so second down and 7. Ball's at the, 27-yard line?
Johnstown.
Shout out to Chrissy Hunt.
Yeah, Johnsville's a sausage company.
That's right.
I sound like a woman. Somebody says I sound like a woman. That might be you.
Maybe. I'll be a girl.
Oh, run by the fam into the teeth of the defense. Don't go get much.
There's about 13 players around this Etch-a-Sketch board here on the sidelines.
Yes. All right, it's going to be third down and 6 for the Pirates. They're in no huddle. Butter's wide to the right. Keeney wide to the left. This is their single back set. Dominique in the backfield. Reyes.
Look how open
and
Cole
Lowry
Lowry is.
in the slot. Here's the snap back. Quick look and pressure quickly. Salyers tucks it and runs.
He get the first down?
And
I think
he
he does.
have a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates in the red zone.
That was a design quarterback run.
It was.
Yep. Quarterback draw type play there.
I'll tell you what, when he gets down here, I'm going to stand behind you, Eugene.
Okay, buddy. Love you.
Yeah.
We're in the red zone with 10:06 to go. Pirates
I'm
are
whistling
threatening.
out all the little late. No, I'm just teasing.
Pirates are threatening after a turnover.
Oh,
Here's
comes
Reyes on the outside zone, and he will cut it up.
Well, I noticed one thing about the Johnstown Johnnies. They are quick to the edge with their linebackers.
Yep.
But he still picks up 3 yards.
Reyes
You
able to pick up 3.
There's been 3 plays inside the pass play. Every play, they don't care if the quarterback keeps it.
Butter now wide to the right. Lowry in the slot here to the right. Reyes in the backfield. Salyers calls for it, throws it out, and he's got Butter on the hitch. Butter makes the first man miss. Second man miss, still on his feet down to the 6-yard line. He has a first down, and Pirates are first and goal with 9:25 to go here in the first quarter.
They look like they are worried about Butter Deep.
Yes, as they should be.
Yeah. You got the cord on top of my head, idiot.
And mismatch out here for Butter right now, big time. Here's the handoff to Reyes. The fam takes it right up the gut into the end zone. 6-yard touchdown. The fan.
Which one?
That one.
Well, we weren't prepared. Oh.
Let's kick ass.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. That's what I want.
That's good.
Got a shout out to Peggy Blankenship from Rusty B.
Up and good by Jalen Miller.
Hey, listen.
That's good. That's good.
Pirates take the early lead 7-0 with 9:14 to go in the first quarter. A big difference from last week.
Huge difference.
Yeah, they came out to play.
That they did.
Well, this is brought to you by
Deemer's Chicken.
Chicken? Just the chicken?
Oh, sorry.
You're bad.
I can't believe they threw it on the second play.
Well, they didn't throw it. It was a trick play.
Well, when you throw the ball up in the air and it's picked off, it's a pass.
Well, he was hit.
Yeah. The thing is, if I was going to throw one time a game, I would use my quarterback to throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they thought that was going to be this.
Well, they thought wrong.
Yeah, they thought
he
wrong.
wasn't even open.
Here's Miller high and deep, and this one's going to be fielded in play at the 1. He will plant his foot and get across the 15 where he is brought down.
Holding there.
And that will be coming back 10 yards from the 21-yard line. So we're looking at about 1st and 10 from the 10 for Johnstown. Monroe.
So here's my other question.
Yeah?
Where, if we can get a 3 and out here and a punt, what's Johnstown start to do if they get down by too many points here?
You can't go away who you are. You just have to live and die.
If you get up 14-21 nothing, you still going to run the ball?
Yeah, I mean, you do what you do. I mean, they obviously don't have. What they paying? 14 passes, what we heard.
Right, all season. Yes.
All season. So it's not in there.
If they get down 14, they have no choice but to try something else. If they get down 14 in the second half, I should say they should just start throwing it up or give up. If it's 14 in the first half, they can still play their game.
Right.
Lead play, nowhere.
Nothing.
They're getting whipped up front right now.
Defensive line of the Pirates just way too much for this.
Got a shout out to
Johnstown
Gary
offensive
Haywood,
line.
who wants to shout out to his son, Balin Haywood.
Balin Haywood,
66.
Shout him out.
I got that Go Berg from John and Pris in Moundsville, West Virginia.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, listening to our big announcement tonight. Thanksgiving is Thursday.
Yep. Changed it.
It's a big announcement. The new holiday.
They ought to check out the new website. Looks good.
This is a dive play.
Oh, man. Nice run by the Johnnies. He got like 8 yards.
Yeah, it looks like it was a little trap there, actually, and picked up about 6. Yeah, 6 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 here.
This is not where Johnstown wants to be.
No, they want to be in 3rd and 3 or less.
Right.
They can pick up 3rd and 5, so this would be a big play for the Pirate defense. You can sell out against the run here.
I tell you, the thing that I'd be more worried about if I was Johnstown is that pass defense. They're playing so far off the
Here
ball.
we go. Lead play off the
left.
left. He's got plenty of running room. He may be gone.
No, they're going to catch him.
And slung out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
That was number 5 for the Johnstown Johnnies. Just come off tackle play.
Yep, off tackle. It was wide open. Could have drove a truck through it.
Yeah.
And he is tackled and slung out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Johnnies. We'll call it the 43. They will get into a huddle here. And the referee will hover over the ball. Now he signals the play clock start.
Shout out to the C-Stores.
Pro right this time, I formation. Quarterback way under center. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's keeping it on a bootleg, and he goes nowhere. And number 4, Lowry, seasoned him.
I tell you who blew that up was actually Justin Sayers. He took on the pitch guy. He didn't think about the quarterback whatsoever.
Did his assignment.
He did his assignment perfectly.
Yep.
So shout out to Justin Sayers.
Lost a yard on that one.
Yeah. You wonder what the feel will be if Wheelersburg can maintain a 14-21 lead in the third quarter when they're not.
Slot eye left, and this is a trap play.
Man.
Goes nowhere.
That
Old
quarterback wanted to keep it so bad.
So bad. So they got 3rd and.
It's going to be 3rd and about 11, I believe.
Well, they ran for 30 yards the last time they had 3rd and 5.
That's correct. So we'll see what they come up with here. Outside, they ran that off tackle on the big play. The last two been they've had no success up the middle.
No.
Or anywhere else other than the one play so far. And it is 3rd and 10, big play for the Pirate defense. Pro eye left, and it's an option play, and it will be shut down by the Sheriff. 1 yard shy of the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be punt team.
4th and long here for the Johnnies, and they will be kicking it away. We're in that in-between zone here where it could be a fake.
D-line looks fast tonight.
Yes,
they look
do.
fast.
They look real fast.
You know why they look that way? Because they are fast.
That's true. Oh, somebody's at the door here, Duke.
And the punt is going to bounce, takes a Johnstown bounce down to the 29-yard line.
Johnsville, they'd make the Bronx.
Eugene.
What?
Yes.
Duke's dead.
Oh,
right.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there they are to clean you up.
No, not me. Duke.
That's brought to you by
Rob McQuaid.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
If anybody wants to score, I've got it right here. We're
winning.
7-0. Wheelersburg with 6:01 to go in the first quarter. Wheelersburg takes it over 1st and 10. This will be their second possession. They scored on the first drive after a interception by Old School. Started their drive at the 30-yard line of Johnstown. This one will be starting at their own 28, and they come out with a slot right formation. Twins right. Here is the fake, and he's going up to Butter.
Oh, my gosh.
Should have been picked
off. Wow. Telegraphed that one.
Yes, he did. He stared Butter down all the way, and the corner made a great play, came in front of it.
You know why sometimes that's why corners don't play wide receiver.
That's why
Well, they don't play wide receiver at all.
That's why he's on defense. Yep.
When you get 14 passes.
Might be why they don't pass.
Yeah. Caught a pass since 8th grade.
So this time it'll be trips to the left for the Pirates. They'll have single back in the backfield. Looks like is that Lowry? No, that's Old School in the backfield. And tipped pass.
Wow.
Lowry had it in his hands and can't bring it in. It's an incomplete pass. A back-to-back incompletions.
A little high, a little hot, but I thought he could probably catch it.
Got to catch it and hit him in his hands, and it's 3rd and 10.
Yep. He's having plenty of time, though. Last week he didn't have much time at all.
Yep. May have a little happier feet from last week's experience. 4-2-5 set for the defense. Straight drop back pass. Looking now has to tuck it and run. He's got a first down.
Yeah. That was a design run again, I think.
Just baited the defensive line upfield, and then he tucked it away and got downfield. Had just enough for a first down. Picked up 11 on the play. 1st and 10 Pirates from the 39-yard line.
That could be there all night because they're so worried about those receivers.
Yeah, the linebackers screamed out of there quickly.
They're just turning around and just trying to cover the guys, and there's just no one there.
Quick bubble screen out to Lowry. Lowry's got running room. He'll make the first guy miss and puts his shoulder into the second guy. He's up near a first down. We'll call it a gain of 9. Looks like gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Pirates. 5:29 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 is the score. Pirates in the lead, and for some reason they're on the visiting side of the scoreboard.
Well, it might be. I don't know.
No, they just they have it.
It's the same thing over here to Lowry. He's going to pick up the first down.
Yep, drags a couple defenders with him.
Ball came out, but Butter recovered it, but they called him down.
Yep. First down, Pirates. Ball spotted at midfield. They're moving quickly here with the fast tempo. They're already,
You are a huge nerd.
Already back to the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Lowry in the backfield. Now he'll flank out here to the right with Butter.
Balin Haywood doing a good job at the center position tonight.
Ace formation now and calls for the snap. Looking.
Day.
He's got all day. Goes to
Lowry.
Lowry over the middle.
That might have been the pass that they tried to do earlier.
Yeah.
Because Lowry kind of sat down on the zone where he threw it over, and he really wasn't going for Butter, I don't think.
No.
Butter, I mean.
Berg already back at the line. And they get the call from the sidelines, ready to go. Butter out wide to the right, and that'll be Lowry. He will go to the left slot to make it trips over there with the Hedgehog and Keeney. Snap back. Salyers looks. He's got the funnel screen. It's the Hedgehog, and he's got running room. He may go.
Oh, no, he slowed down a little bit.
Hedgehog. It
Yes.
took 3 guys to corral him. They finally got him down, but he's
Perfect
inside
play
the 20.
call because on that play, Johnstown brought the
Brought the
blitz.
house.
They brought
Yep.
the house, so there was no one out there.
Nobody home, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 15 inside the red zone once again, threatening with a 7-0 lead. Right back to the line they are. This time the Fam is in the backfield, trips to the right, Hedgehog on the inside slot beside Lowry, Butter wide right, and we got a
false
timeout.
start.
No,
False start.
We got timeout or a false start?
I think we've got a timeout on the defense, I believe.
Well, they got timeout.
Let's see. Timeout.
Pirates.
Timeout Wheelersburg. So
right.
while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in here on BurgFan.com.
Tribute to the Duke. Let's do the tribute to the Duke.
Yeah, we do. We need to give a shout-out to our homie, the Duke. Thank you for tuning in. And thanks, Duke, for your service. Sorry you're dead.
This song's dedicated to my homies in that gangster league. Why'd you have to go so soon? It seems like yesterday. Hanging on the hood.
And here we go. Salyers calls for the snap, and it's a quick toss out to the Fam. The Fam cuts it up nicely, picks up a little bit of running room there, and gets about, looks like 5 on the play.
Did anybody pull on that, or is that just a...
That's a quick...
Just a quick get out there and go.
It's like a zone almost.
But he picked up 7. That's how
Yes.
quick it was.
We'll call it 2nd and
I thought
a
we were the home team.
4.
That's what we were thinking. We are the home team.
They just have the scoreboard backwards.
Yeah, that says home.
Oh, okay.
Home on the right, visitor on the left. for
Butter's
some
wide
reason.
open.
Butter on the
my
hitch,
God.
and Butter touchdown.
Wow.
Wow. A hitch, a spin, and another spin.
That's
The Chad Johnson loop-de-loop spinnerooski
a
is what that is.
loop-de-loop spinnerooski.
Easy pickings, boys.
Huh.
It'll be a long night
Could be.
for somebody.
Shout out to number 20, Tiffany Pappas.
Run that clock.
Turn down for what?
I am not in danger. I am the danger.
Turn down for what?
Kick is up, and it looks pretty good. It is good.
Looked a little right.
The first quarter score is brought to you by 14 SVST.
14 SBST.
Yes.
Shout out to you. 14-0 is the score with 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Pirates will be kicking it off to the Johnstowns. Let me tell you about the Fam.
Tell me about it.
A little story about the Fam. The Fam is Dominic Reyes. Why they call him the Fam, I have no idea. They just call him that. So
Because they didn't want to go with the Dom.
that's right. Because there's already a Dom.
Yeah.
You're not going to be very good.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
You know, the Duke was a pretty good dude, but I'm not really going to miss him.
No.
I don't think anybody will.
He smelled funny.
He smelled funny.
He really did.
You know something else I'm not going to miss?
What's that?
The ride home, listen to Brian Kraft whine because we didn't get steak and shit.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. I'm disappointed, though. I mean, the Duke did work hard. He got that contract with ESPN.
Then for
and
nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing.
He should have
High and deep.
not
kickoff.
tried to retire. Ball fielded at the 2. And
Who's number 53?
Wow! Pirate. Special teams looking like Urban Meyer's
Jeremy
crew out there.
Dyslexic Cooper.
No.
Dyslexic Cooper.
Urban Meyer wishes he had a special team.
Well, last week they turned it on really
Who
good.
they play?
Michigan State.
Kansas.
Michigan State, yes.
They got the big Fighting Illini this week.
Number 12, Michigan State.
Illinois has football? That's like saying Kentucky has football. Shout out to the Ridge
Illinois
Mini Mart.
has Lovey Smith.
It's true. Well, they're down 14-0. Let's see what they do.
Pro formation, dive.
Wow.
And second man through this time.
That quarterback.
It's the quarterback keep that time. And
he is having a hard time pulling that.
Yep. He does pick
ball
up
out.
5 yards on the play, though. So it'll be second down.
I mean,
and we'll
he
call it
literally
6.
had to rip it out of that guy's arms.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fumble.
Eventually, yeah.
Yep.
But they've only fumbled it like 2 times this year, so pretty good at
They
it.
threw a pick today already, so I don't care what they did.
It's a fumble.
Whatever happened before today don't matter because they haven't played the Berg before. Here's the lead play. Nowhere.
Yep. Nowhere. Number 70 is having a
also-
hard time with
they've
his
also rushed
defensive
for like
tackle.
5,000 yards, and they've rushed like 4 today.
They rushed one
Wanna hear
play
about it,
for
Gene?
25 yards, and that's it.
Shout out to Jason's wife, Margie, listening to Berg Fan on Seminole.
Seminole.
Blow, blow,
Seminole
Seminole
wind.
wind. Blow like you're never gonna blow again.
All right, trips out here to the left this time. A
Oh, my
spread
gosh,
formation
spread
for the
formation.
Johnnies.
It's going to be a keeper.
And they're going to roll out, and
Yeah,
quarterback
uh-oh.
wants to keep it. He's breaking free here, and he is sacked.
Who was that came in flying?
Somebody came from the backfield and cut him down. That might have been the hedgehog sneaking in there.
Nope. Dyslexic Cooper.
Dyslexic Cooper.
It looks like we're on super speed.
It is. It's like we're playing with 20 men out there.
Keeney was out there involved in that as well.
It looks like it's like the NFL All-Stars versus like the 1962 Ironton Big
Globetrotters.
Globetrotter. We do look super fast out there.
4th and 7. Here's the punt, and the kick is away, almost blocked. This one will not be fielded by
that's a
anyone.
doink.
It will roll down into Wheelersburg territory, be down at the 45-yard line.
You are one pathetic loser.
That is where the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line with 2:14 to go in the first quarter.
If we've learned
14-0.
anything from last week,
yeah,
you just got to keep pouring it on at this point.
Yeah.
Because Academy got up 13-0, and then we turned.
And we
the
turn
lights
around,
on.
yeah.
So,
Pedal to the metal, baby. They don't start the running clock. They can't stop us from scoring until the second half.
I mean, if you can get up 21, 28, even 30-some points, do it because you never know what's going to happen.
That's right. That's right. Just like last week, Pirates came back in the second half, put up 35.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Might go deep to butter here.
Twins out to the right. Man in motion is the Hedgehog. He'll take it on the jet sweep. He will not get
nice
any
play.
running room.
Nice play by the other guy.
32, the linebacker, scraped well on that, and he just sold out on the jet sweep, so you know what's coming next.
One thing the Johnnies do really well is they get to that edge quick.
You said doo-doo.
You said poo-poo.
Trips left.
They do get to the edge quick.
Empty backfield this time for the Pirates. Quads out to the left.
Quads.
Butter by himself, and he is wide open.
No, they wanted to go to him. Oh, he ran into another guy.
Yep.
Number 32, and he is excited.
Yes, he
as
is.
he's ever been.
Salyers sacked on the play.
We got a Go Berg from Point Pleasant.
Big loss there. That's a loss of 13, and it will bring up 3rd down and 23 here for the Pirates in a tough spot. And there's no play for 3rd and 23 except go to Butter, and we'll see what they do.
Says, wow, tried to watch at SpectrumSports.com, and the signal is horrible. Can't see, can't hear. This is much better. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. And here is Salyers rolling to his left now. Has a man. It's Keeney, and it's tipped in.
And no good. Oh,
almost
man, it looked like it was going to be intercepted.
again, but again dropped. The Pirates will have 4th and very long here, and we'll have to punt it away.
Maybe. No,
Yeah.
I think they would punt. Although, what do you gain when you're punting from your 20-yard line?
40 yards.
40 yards if he gets it good. So that's going to put that on their 40?
Yeah.
Nah, I should get it down to the 30 from here for old school.
He can boom it.
Returner sets up on the 34.
Well, it depends.
We'll
Will
see.
they let him take his time this week or not?
2 receivers left, and here is the kick from old school. It is a wobbler, and it will bounce at the 45, 35, and down to the 30.
Oh, there it goes.
Inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line.
Wow.
And
That was a 15-yard roll.
nice field position for the Pirate defense. 1st and 10, Johnnies at the 21-yard line, 50.8 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates with the lead early, 14-0.
I got a shout-out to Stubb Hall singing some
Stubb
John
Hall.
Anderson.
John, shout out to Pam Moorwright.
Red line, firefighter, medic. Blue line.
Tiffany Page says she loves it listening while protecting the west side of Columbus.
At least you're not protecting the other side, the other west side.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, roll out. Roll out. Roll out.
Quarterback.
Where's he going?
Nope,
Backwards.
Backwards.
Throw it. Oh, my
Kick
gosh.
it.
There was 12.
That's not going to work.
The official needs to count how many Pirates are out there, I think.
Yes, I think.
Because I think there's like 30 of them.
15 at least Pirates on defense.
The only person on the sideline when we play defense is Chad May.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he might be suiting up now.
He is. He just ran out on the field. No, Pirate defense is just smothering these guys right now. It's a loss of 7 on a quarterback.
Throw a
keep.
screen or something.
Why are you
can't
in my
catch.
face, dude? You're
That
like
better?
behind me.
Is that better?
Here, I got my kitten here.
Second and 17. Second and 17 from the 14-yard line.
The nicest hair ever, Gene.
Pro eye. It's a counter play up the middle.
Oh!
This has running room. Gets into the secondary. He won't be fast enough to outrun Lowry. Lowry will run him down at the 26-yard line, but a nice play by Johnstown Monroe on that
Number
one.
29 came out to hug him.
Hug me.
Nice blocking there, too, as that was wide open.
Teach me how to hug me.
And that's the thread here with a run power team. They keep pounding it in there play after play. They may gain 0 20 times in a row, but they're going to keep pounding it, and eventually they're going to find a seam just
That's
like
the quarter.
that.
Wheelersburg up 14-0.
Teach me how to hug you, Huggy. Teach me
That
how to hug you.
is the end of the quarter. Right now we're staring at an upside-down C. And
Backwards C, isn't it?
Yeah, or either or. Backwards or upside down. And marshmallows are roasting on an open fire.
I think Wheelersburg's done a good job so far. Johnstown's going to hit one or two of those things.
That's correct.
I got some scores for you guys.
All right.
Black River is up on South Range 8-6.
Deep River.
Excuse me, what was that score again?
Black River 8, South Range 6.
All right.
Marion Locals beating Coldwater 9-0. And Pemberville, Eastwood, and Marion Pleasant are tied at 0.
Somebody put the cat out.
Coalgrove and Nelsonville, York are tied at 7.
Of course, West Jefferson is the game.
Coalgrove and Nelsonville, York tied at 7?
Yes.
Good job, Coalgrove.
The Fighting Hornets.
And the game we're looking for would be West Jefferson
Let me
and
look that one up.
And that other team from Middletown.
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, this time he's bottled up for about a yard.
Be second down, and we'll call it
Go, baby,
7.
go, baby, go, baby, go.
So a gain of 3. Actually, maybe 2 on the play. Second and long 7. 32 doesn't play offense.
Neither does their coach.
Nope. All right, they break huddle here. It's a pro eye set here with the flanker in tight. Handoff up the middle and wrapped up quickly
Nick Nugget.
by Nick Nugget, number 63, to bring him down. It is a small gain on the play, a gain of a couple.
Johnstown does the old-fashioned call the run the running backs in and out to call the plays.
Yes, they do.
No signs.
Yes, they do.
Just here's what we're running.
The West Jefferson Rough Riders and the Madison Senior Mohawks are tied at 0.
All right. Well, that is who Wheelersburg will play, the winner of that game. That has been determined. And here's the option, and it's pitched out, and he's got room, but he's tackled right at the
Smothered
marker.
and covered. Where was our corner at?
And it'll be a first down for Johnstown.
Not sure what we did there, but on that one, our cornerback went for the quarterback.
Yep.
I don't know if that was his assignment or not, but good pitch by the quarterback, actually. And they're almost in first and goal territory.
Yep, it'll be first and 10 from the 12-yard line right now. 10:46 to go in the second quarter. 14-0 is the score. And they will break huddle. They'll go pro eye right. The flanker is in tight. Quarterback way up under the center.
No
and
flags.
we got flags before the snap. This looks like it'll be a false start.
Timeout Berg.
Timeout Berg.
Wheelersburg takes another timeout. They've taken 2 here in the first half, so they will have 1 remaining with 10:33 to go in the second quarter. 14-point lead, but right now Johnstown is threatening Johnstown Monroe.
Threatening. What I
Johnny's.
noticed on offense, well, when Johnstown's on defense, is they're playing zone defense. They're playing a lot of, they're not doing any man.
Right.
So what I think Caskey will do is just hit those dinks and dunks. They're
Yeah.
not going to let anything behind them. They need to just dink and dunk.
Well, it showed success so far. The quick hitch to butter has been the play right now, and you got to run the ball too if you're the Pirates. You got to get some of your heavy backs involved. You don't necessarily have to line up in three tight ends, but give it to one of your big guys to run the ball.
Couldn't ask for a better start, though, because now Johnstown will have to play catch-up.
Yeah, right, and they're not very good at that.
No, they're used to controlling the game.
Yep. So they're down 14, but they are threatening here at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 12. And they will break huddle here. And they've got slot right, I formation. Quarterback up under center. Takes the snap, fumbles it, and it's free, and Wheelersburg has it.
Yes, sir.
The sheriff.
That was the quarterback just dropped it.
Yep, dropped the snap. As he held it, and as he turned around to hand it off, it just came out.
Yeah.
And the sheriff was there
what was that
to claim the warrant.
They don't fumble the ball.
Well, they don't. That's their 5th.
Well, hey, you want to hear something? You want to know what they haven't done?
What?
Played the Berg.
That's true. They haven't played the Berg yet.
They haven't played the Berg yet until tonight, and it's 14-0 right now. Pirates with possession. That's got to be a real kick in the gut right there.
Because they were knocking.
Somebody asked to put the cat out.
I put him out. He keeps coming back.
Yeah, that cat, we got to kill that thing. He's worse than the Duke. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we got to kill him.
Let's get our dog out.
There we go. Take care of that cat.
Quarterback keep.
Uh-oh.
Salyers into the defensive backfield, has a first down.
Ooh, he's about half a yard short. Or is it?
Looks like a bad spot if he's short there. He was way across the line. I guess they're going to call second down.
Come on!
Second down and -1. The Pirates have to go backwards 1 yard to get a first down now.
I can't see because I got Butterbean sitting in front of me.
Uh-oh. They'll flip out to Lowry.
Lowry wide open. Makes the first man miss with a stiff arm.
He's still
Second man
going.
miss. Just runs by him.
All the way to the 45.
He just did a skate land where you get on your knees
Shoot
underneath.
the duck.
Shoot the duck. That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Shoot the duck.
He shoot the duck.
Yeah. What is going on at Skateland tonight anyway?
I don't know. I wish you quit whistling at the Dale Earnhardt look like.
I got Butterball and I can't see anything.
You're seeing the back of this guy's head here.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt is here in the stands with us tonight. And this is actually his last race this weekend,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. I believe so.
I think he's retiring just like the Duke did.
Oh, nice fake. Nice ride.
Oh, hurdle.
Salyers with the hurdle and a
Yeah.
first down.
I thought that was illegal.
No.
In the NFL it is.
No, remember in the Hartley game where Mac McAllister?
Who's
Micah McAllister, I mean.
Micah?
McAllister.
Oh, that was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed that rule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's now called the Oopty-Doop Spinarooski.
Yeah.
All the counterplay to the fam.
The fam takes it down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. 9:23 to go in the second quarter. 14-0 is the score.
Score update, Madison up 7-0 on West Jeff.
And we would expect Madison to win that game. They are a big favorite in that game. West Jefferson undefeated.
Where's Madison from?
Middletown, which is right in the middle between Cincinnati and Dayton. It's Middletown.
Gotcha.
It's right in the middle.
Their uniforms look just like these guys.
Oh, man.
Old school at tight end. Butter in motion across the formation now. Here is the handoff on the zone read to the fam. The fam running like he's shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, he did. Jeez.
Picks up 4 yards. Fam looks like he's back in full form after having about 4 weeks off there with an injury.
Wheelersburg can eat a little clock here.
Yeah.
In there, with 8:44 to go, winning 14-0.
Get the ball back at halftime, too.
Yeah,
Yep.
true.
Wheelersburg will get first possession in the second half. 2 receivers to the right. Here is the veer option, and it's a keeper, and Salyers into the secondary
Hold on to the ball,
again,
Salyers.
and down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. That's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
So far, no answer for that, but you got to credit Salyers for that because he is absolutely riding that kid until the last second.
Yep. I mean, when you've got so many weapons, you've got to account for the fam, you've got to account for Lowry in the slot, you've got to account for Butter, and then try to also account for the quarterback that can keep it. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
We'll hand it off to the fam.
Fam on the inside counter, nice cutback, and he will have about 3 yards out of nothing, really.
Yeah.
Second down, and we'll call it 8 up and coming for the Pirates. And they're right back to the line. Lowry will be in the slot with Butter out to the right. Mac Dyer now. No, that's old school in there at the tight end's position.
Got a shout out to Rusty Patrick, the Buckeye RV Traveler, and Jeffrey Bryce Fields.
Is he related to Danica
Friels,
Patrick?
excuse me.
Oh, wide open.
Oh,
Old
he
school
dropped.
dives for it, cannot reel it
Did
in.
it get tipped? It didn't look like a good pass.
No, he was wide open too.
Yeah, he was wide open. The pass was just, he put too much touch on it.
Yeah, he should have just spun that one in there.
Shout out to Michael McAllister. Shout out to Mia's Jaw. May it heal.
But didn't we just talk about Micah McAllister?
Yeah.
No, Michael. This is Michael. I don't know if that's Micah.
Micah, okay.
I don't know who I'm talking to.
All right. Tripe's out to the right this time with the
Tripes?
tight end. And here is the pump fake.
Oh,
Butter
wide
wide open in the end zone. Touchdown,
He was
Wheelersburg.
just waiting on it.
That was way too easy.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
I mean, there wasn't a guy.
Well, the corner went back. He didn't really bite on the fake.
Nobody covered him. I don't understand.
I don't know
that.
if he was looking in. He kind of got caught peeking at the slot guy running the scene.
There was a pump fake there, so maybe
Yeah.
he bid on that. Good job by Salyers. Good job by Butter. Pirates take the lead 20-0. Let's crank it up with Lil John.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Here comes the kick from Miller, and he hop steps. And
It's off Guy Dempsey's RV.
That's good. That did hit Dempsey's
RV, yeah.
RV, yeah.
Right now is
Knocked the air conditioner out of it.
Absolutely crunch time for the Johnnies.
Yeah,
They got to do something.
This is not good for them. They're in a position they've probably not been in all year.
Yep. As a matter of fact, I think they've done thrown in the towel. You got guys
They have.
over here with their helmets off, sitting down. They're tired.
Yep.
And cold.
Yep.
You know what? I got to hand it to number 29 here, not in pads. He must be hurt, but he's pumping his guys up.
He's
trying.
He's trying. It's like, man, if I was playing, we'd be whipping them.
Yep. He looks kind of like Clark Kent.
Maybe he's Superman.
He might be Superman. Look at 72. That's a big boy.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, and he's tired.
Sometimes when you get those big power running games, you're just not quick enough. And I think that's the problem tonight is Wheelersburg's just a little too quick everywhere.
But with Wheelersburg's quickness, they have some size.
They do. They do. But that's what I'm saying is if there was a little bit of thought that they might throw the ball, but, I mean, those guys are just pinning their –
Yeah, they are going right after him.
You're pretty much saying, bring it. We're just running it at you.
Yeah. So Miller will tee it up. We'll see. This
But
would be an onside kick situation.
It's got them to the regional championship.
Right.
So
this would be a typical onside kick situation for the Pirates. Got the opponent on their heels. Let's see if it happens.
This one's going deep.
And it is a pooch kick.
It's a flobber.
They'll make him field it, and he
It
does
went
field
straight
it.
to the
Has a
sideline.
little bit of running room, but it's
Hendo.
right down at the
And
30
Clevenger.
by Hendo.
And then the sheriff might have been in that. No,
Yep.
that was the sheriff.
The sheriff in there.
Look at May out there just
Nate Dog May. Yeah.
Nate Dog May all the way across to the opposite hash to get that tee. And Nate Dog May in full black tuxedo tonight.
Yep.
He hands it off to Watsy. Watsy turns around, throws it over to Coach May. Coach May knocks the dust off of it.
And then he throws it at Kraft and hits him in the head.
Sets it on fire, and now everybody's going to Steak and Shake. All right, 4-3 defense for the Pirates.
Option.
Oh, you don't want to cut
Eating
that
it.
back inside. Up under the chin says Curious George.
Yep.
Wow.
Remember Ed Dom in there, a lot of people in there.
Yes.
On that.
Curious George just really, really put a lick on that dude up underneath his chin when he tried
Well,
to
the
cut
quarterback
it back
kind
in.
of tried to cut back into the teeth of the defense, and you can't do that.
You don't do that.
Madison's
It's
up
like
14-0 now.
It's like trying to retire from Berg fan. You just don't.
can't.
You just
You get
don't.
fired.
Yep. So looking like Madison and the Berg right now.
They're called the Mohawk Indians.
Oh.
And
He was going for a pass.
he was going to throw it, but the sheriff is in there to cut him down.
Here's
You
the-
are under arrest,
Here's the
my
problem
friend.
with that pass. There was two guys and there was
Out
four
for-
defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just it's a recipe for disaster if you can't get your push that you've normally got.
That's like playing Northwest and Valley together, isn't it? If they're a Mohawk Indian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, they have combined. They have 200 kids on their football team.
Is that like? Does it work like a double negative? Like if you use two racial slurs as your nickname,
Mohawk
that
Indian.
it
Undoes itself.
Like it undoes it.
Here's
Yeah.
a pass. This is the third pass of the game.
Can he get it off?
He better run.
Curious George with contained.
Oh!
And oh my gosh! Oh, why don't cut it back in against the Pirate defense? Don't even do
You
that.
see, there's what Eddie was talking about. Evan Dom doesn't have he has no assignment to.
None.
He goes for the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yep.
He don't have to worry about anybody
coming out
running out to the flats
or coming across the middle or something.
Coming across the middle. It's just they're sending a tight end and like one receiver out for a pass. And it's just go get the ball.
Right. Very, very basic pass routes. There are no kind of complex combination routes. It's like you run a fly and you run a corner.
Yep. Good punt.
Punt. It's a good one. It will be fielded at the 35.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog try to get the corner.
Uh-oh.
He does get the corner across the 50. Down to the 41. Maybe
the kicker.
Oh, the kicker cuts him down at the 41-yard line. And he didn't follow his block too well on that.
No,
he
could have cut it
7.
in. Good job by the kicker there, number 25. Wow.
Yeah, that kicker
he
just
took
sold
on 2
out.
blocks and made the tackle.
Yes, he did.
But I think it's coming back.
Yep. There's a flag.
Yeah, must have been a holding right around the 43-yard line. They will bring it back, and the Pirates will take over 10 yards backwards from that spot. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates' 33-yard line. That just gives them a little more statistics
answer
to
the door.
earn. No.
It's Radar. He's trying to give us a burger.
He is. Boy, did you see him light up his grill? Those flames were higher than
It's one of those
the
Coleman
Burger King.
green things you'd get at Walmart. And turns it on.
Yeah.
The whole backside of Kraft's shirt's burnt.
Exactly. He burnt Mad Dog's eyebrows off.
But he's passing them out like Frisbees now.
Yep.
He's cooked about 1,200 hamburgers over here.
He's got a potato gun now, and he's loading up those hamburgers inside foil in that potato gun, shooting them out into the crowd.
Yep.
All right, Pirate offense out there. 1st and 10, ball spot at the 33-yard line. Trips to the left, Butter wide to the right by himself. He's got coverage over the top, though. Salyer's looking to throw a screen, and he gets hammered.
Oh, let's hope he's all right, man, because he got hit pretty good.
Yeah, he was looking to unload it underneath. I think maybe to Reyes would have been the only one eligible anywhere in that area.
Yeah,
and
57.
57 just
sold out.
Yes, he did. He said, "I'm coming after you," and he got him. So Salyer's for a big loss on the play.
I got a big shout out here.
And 23.
This is Go Berg from Coach Woodward's 90-year-old grandfather, who's very proud.
Thank you for tuning in.
That's Phil from Minnesota. Shout out from Kyle Hagan, said, "Good luck, Berg," and Tim Ryder. Somebody finally put the cat out.
We're very proud of Coach Woodward, too. His work ethic is what sets the tone here for not just the football team, but for everything that happens.
They're going
in
to
Wheelersburg.
send. We're going to send our quarterback out. I bet you. How much you want to bet? Second down.
You're trying to fix the clock, maybe, or
No. He didn't hit his head. Come up underneath him.
Got a shout out Go Berg from the Plumber and the Peyton family.
The plumber's crack.
the Pirates will huddle up here as the officials are having a discussion by themselves. Well, not all the officials. They left two guys out. Wonder why they don't include the two guys in their huddle.
No idea. Let's see.
Better and stronger.
I hate that guy.
Who is it?
Donald Dump, who's one of the garbage pail kids.
Billy B.J. Cantrell says, "Go Berg, reach higher."
Make Berg great again.
Running for president. Huge.
Berg fan for president.
I got a shout out here that said Phil from Minnesota is Coach Woodward's uncle.
That's correct.
Not
it
his
is not his grandfather.
It's Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. You said
he's actually. Did I say grandfather? I'm sorry.
No, his grandfather is listening. You said his grandfather was Phil.
Oh, okay.
But it's not.
It's Uncle Phil.
It's Uncle Phil. His grandfather.
Uncle Phil
is
from
listening.
Punxsutawney.
His grandfather just had, I believe, open heart surgery last week.
That's right, and was listening.
Yes. And here is Dom, the fam.
What do you pick up, about 6, maybe 5, 6?
Yeah, 6 just on a zone read.
This might be funnel screen time.
I don't know. I think that's been played. It's so played.
21-0.
Now I would see the funnel go. I'd like to see it. Why are you tightening it up for?
4:30 to go in the second quarter, and Pirates are up 21-0. Trips to the right, and now man in motion. That's old school. Makes it doubles right. And here is
the funnel.
Quick throw back on the funnel.
You're
to Butter.
right.
Butter's got room.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
Turn it
Thank
on,
you.
Butter,
Oh, my
baby.
gosh.
Butter.
Ding, 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 ding.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you going to get him? Oh, you pushed him out of bounds.
Pushes him out of bounds at the 8-yard line, but that was a pickup of about, 70-something?
Hey, I just
don't
want to let
even
you know.
count 'em.
I just want to let you know.
Eddie, you get credit.
I could be a defensive coordinator.
Why?
Because I would have said, here comes the funnel screen. Let's guard the really athletic 6'6" number 2 kid over there.
Yeah, but you couldn't tackle him.
Yeah, you could. You could tackle him to get a
Who
15.
is Domino?
No, I'm saying you couldn't tackle him.
No, I couldn't tackle him. Me and you could. If you got on my shoulders, we could probably tackle him.
We'd be slow.
We'd probably.
Right.
We would fall.
Shout out to which kid, Andrew Myers? Tell me what kid you want me to shout out.
To the kid.
To the kid, Andrew Myers' kid.
Listen, if you're in the regional finals and you haven't guarded the bubble screen, don't come to the game.
Stay home.
Stay home. Maybe they thought they were going to run it. It was a good call by Coach Caskey.
I figured it out.
Look at this wide open slant here.
Yeah, they're not even covering the
We took another timeout.
Yeah.
slant.
I got a shout out. It says, give me and my roommate Lauren a shout out here in Athens listening.
Your roommate, I know who your roommate is.
Lauren.
Lauren is your roommate, but you, my friend, are Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Shout out to Tammy Dolan Ray Scoberg from Rocky Top. That's a good place to be. Shout out to Billy Bill from the Thirsty Beaver.
What's he doing at the Thirsty Beaver?
I don't know.
I wish I was at the Thirsty Beaver.
I'm thirsty.
They have all kinds of
You want one
different
of these half-ounce waters?
half-ounce water?
Yeah.
No.
I'll do the
don't.
Jason Smith. Somebody get the freaking door, will they?
Let's kick ass.
Hey.
Nice try,
Hey.
Brandon and Sharon.
Nice
try.
Hey.
Shout out from Brandon and Sharon.
Hey.
Nice try. Fool me once.
Not fool me twice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Pea stain.
Uh-oh, what's this? This is second half
Oh,
of last week.
we're going already into the full house. We're going to expose our will.
Here comes old school off tackle. I think Johnstown's going to be ready for this, and they
Yeah.
were.
Hey.
They shut that down.
Did you let everybody know the other big news?
What's the other big
Jason Smith is now the official voice of Lady Pirates basketball.
All right.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. That's insane.
Yep.
Somebody better arrest him.
The shout out with the roommate from Lauren was actually Katie Johnson, LOL.
Oh.
Right, that Knuckles.
No.
Knuckle. Oh, Ken Sayers, get in. No, he's down at the 2-yard line.
I made up the name Knuckles for her just now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Phillips family. And
Epic fail.
Nelsonville's up 14-7 on the Grove.
Duh. Winning.
That's a good game, I think.
3rd down and 1 for the Pirates
We're
here.
leaving here at halftime and heading to Cold Grove.
Yeah. No, they're in. Where are
I
they
don't
at?
want to watch Cold Grove.
Where are they at?
Be nice to Cold Grove.
Butter wide to the left.
Hand off
Off tackle
Touchdown.
and touchdown for. Is that Horsley?
That's
out there?
Horsley.
Horsley, number 6 with a carry. Touchdown.
Wheelersburg.
Bomber.
Tick tock. Comes the clock.
And Miller now will have it teed up. And we'll try to tack on one more point here to make it 28-0. We'll wait on the kick. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is. That's good.
Oh, boy. The Johnnies are in a world of hurt.
So 28-0 here in the second quarter, 2:56 to go. The only question remains is running clock or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
It's coming.
So that would make 9 of 13 games this year that the Pirates.
Wheelersburg couldn't have had a better start.
No,
I think the
perfect.
start was the
pick
catalyst.
So what was the line in Vegas that Johnstown would throw a pick in their first series?
Yeah, that's
0.
very hard.
Shout out to Christy Cottle and the Cottle Trailer Sales and the Solo Nude Beach down there at Woodford's Landing.
I didn't even expect him to throw it more than 3 times today.
Right. I didn't expect him to throw a pass, let alone an interception on the second play of the game. Really.
They probably had looked at that Jackson film and said,
Yeah.
They're going to sell out on a run.
Yeah.
Problem is he got to the quarterback this time before they threw it.
Right.
Or the halfback who was throwing
And they had fairly decent coverage anyway.
Right, yeah, that's true. It wasn't going to go for anything.
No. At best was incomplete. Here is Miller.
It's minute time.
Kicks it up. This will be the high, deep kick, and it's going to roll out of bounds, unfortunately, and that'll be a penalty on the kicker.
I don't think Eaton cares about that, does he?
No.
He's not really throwing his hands in the air.
No, if he calls a deep right and it happens to go out of bounds, that's his call.
It might be one of those things, too, that's just like, if it does go out of bounds, they get the ball at the 35, which is fine. You just don't want to bust like a big...
It's better than a return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
35 is not great starting field position for high school ball. NFL, that's a great starting field position. College ball, that's great. 35. High school ball, will make a difference.
Shout out to all the veterans. Just had Veterans Day recently.
Yep. Sorry about that. And a shout out to this Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So
now you're serving just cranberry sauce, right?
Yes.
You're having nothing but cranberry sauce at your house.
That's correct. Actually, we don't celebrate that kind of stuff at my house.
You don't give thanks?
No pagan holidays at my house.
We're going to give a shout out to Ella, Morgan, and Jacob.
Be second down and 8.
You're not going to be very good.
Did you get that, Rob? We got first-time listeners, I believe. Ella, Morgan, and Jacob.
One more shout out to Paige and Andy from Michael McAllister.
It is me.
Huh? You?
The one who knocks.
Knuckles is the one who knocks.
Knuckles.
Thanks for tuning in, Kate. T from OU. Here is the option to the right. Nice zone block option.
Don't cut it back.
Don't cut it back. Save yourself.
Yeah, I think for most of the part this season they're used to that cutback being there, but the Pirates' defense it's not going to be there. They need to push the corner. He had some room out there if he pushes the corner a little better.
Number 12 is warming up. He might come in here and toss the ball a little bit. He looks like a pretty good quarterback.
He does look like he can throw it, so maybe we'll see a little change of pace here from Johnstown.
Remember when Johnstown was down 20 at halftime and Joe Montaigne came back and won it?
Nope.
Joe Montaigne was a quarterback, you idiot. I said Joe Montaigne. Oh, nice job. Nick Nugget cleaned it up. He might be having enough first down.
It's close.
Ooh. No, it's not because he's got to be to the 45.
Okay, so he's going to be about a half yard short.
Well, they're going to go for this.
Of course they will.
Minute 27.
I bet they run it.
I bet they run it up the gut.
I bet they run the oop-de-loop spin-a-rooski.
They might.
All right, fourth down and about a foot. We'll see here. Quarterback keep, but we've got a flag and
it's a false start. That's a killer.
Yes, 5-yard penalty against Johnstown.
I wonder who got going early.
And that'll make
it was the big left tackle.
That'll make it fourth down and 6.
Do they still go for it? I would punt now.
I don't. Yeah, they're going to punt.
You got to punt because.
Yeah, I guess.
You have to.
Yeah, you can't gain 6 yards.
Yeah, and then you put Wheelersburg at the 40-yard line.
Right.
In their territory, you got to punt.
Whatever.
So the Hedgehog is back to the 32-yard line.
Go get me a hot chocolate, will you?
Nothing really matters now. I mean,
nothing else
over.
matters.
Best tackler I've seen since Joe Montana.
Joe Montana was a quarterback, you idiot.
I said Joe Montana.
Hedgehog will let that one go, and it will roll down to the 15-yard line with 40 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see. I think the Pirates will come out here and try to punch one in.
I'll tell you what, on that play there, Lowry kind of got rolled up, and he kind of started to get a little hobbly off to the sidelines.
Yeah, he'll be done for the rest of the night.
Yeah. We'll get some of the starters out here and get them rested up for the state semifinals. But right now, we could see that funnel screen come right back here and go for a long way. We'll see. See what the Pirates decide to do.
They could do the funnel and go this time.
Just do the funnel again.
The fun go.
Fun go.
It was there.
Bikini will be wide left. Hedgehog in the slot.
Look at Johnstown's band. They got one of the best bands in the world.
A doubles formation here. Now they will bring Lowry in motion across to make it trips left. And here's the zone read.
To the fam.
Hand off to the fam.
I think
up
Woodward's
yard.
Like, we're going down 28-0.
Yep. Depending on when they start the clock, they may have to run it one more time. And the officials are going to wait.
Yeah, and they get it.
They waited on it. They don't want to be here. So Pirates won't have to run a play. That's going to take us to halftime.
Yep.
I think they are going to run one more play anyway. Let's see. Maybe they'll take a shot deep here. Under 9 seconds to go. Don't think they have to snap it, and
I don't think they are.
They're waiting till the last second.
They're not going to snap it.
No, that'll be halftime. Pirates leading 28-0 here in the regional championship. You'd think it was like a SOC game or something.
All right.
Place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. In addition, high school sports help young people in Ohio develop the discipline and confidence they need to be leaders in life, even as they unite communities like nothing else. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Mr. Mark Cerulli, Johnstown High School proudly presents the Pride of Johnstown, your Johnstown Johnny Big Red Band. In our eyes, and our notes are really clear. We want to see your face. Please don't disappear. Showing how funky and strong is our fight. The bigger band is playing. Beat it with all our might. Like the fall 2001, better prepare yourself because you're about to get hit by a smooth criminal.
Now you're listening to the Johnstown Band and score update 17-7 Madison at halftime. So West Jefferson was able to punch in a score there before the end of the first half. Thank you for that update. Paige and Addie, thanks for tuning in. Glad you're all tuning in here on BergFan.com tonight. We do appreciate it.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
We'll play a little bit of music here that you love from BergFan.com, and we'll be back. 14-14 to go until the second half kickoff. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll be back.
Ride till I die. And I love it. Yeah. And I love it. Hey. Let's go. We count hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor. Fresh out of work, get on the way with some more. And I love it. Yeah. And I love it. I got gangsters in the crowd, mad brawls on my show. Sitting on phone. And I love it. Yeah.
Quick shout out to Ed Bell, listening back home on Pinehurst.
And I love it. Once again, it's on. Yeah, I'm back in the booth. Them haters still lying, but your boy's still the truth. I don't believe them. I need to see some proof. I ain't need 4 doors, so I went and got the coupe. They try to be me, I'm just trying to be G. And everything comes to the light, you'll see. Them boys in the dark, baby, I just shine. I do it from the heart, homie, they just rhyme. Check your watch, yeah, it's my time. Mind made up, I was on my grind. So pay attention, yeah, you're on my time. In that case, time waits for no man. Do it again, I done done it before, man. M.O.E., he ain't part of the program. Or maybe you ain't listening. Open your eyes, I'm a blessing in the sky. Count hundreds on the table.
So you got some stats?
I do.
Oh, we got stats coming here at halftime. Let's check those out here. Halftime stats brought to you by Brent Eaton.
All right, here we go. Wheelersburg, 20 of 68.
No, they have 28.
Yeah, 20 rushes for 68 yards and passing 9 of 14 for 175. 243 total, 5 out of 6 third downs, no turnovers, 1 penalty for 10 yards, time of possession 1350.
That's pretty good. Time of possession 1350 against a running team. Yeah, it's a little bit more than what they had.
Yeah, Johnstown Monroe with 22 carries for 107 yards.
That's a pretty good running game there for the first half. 107
but two
yards.
Of There were 2 plays.
Right.
There were probably, 75 of it.
It's 2 plays is all that is, and they have no score out of that. 100 yards plus rushing in the first half, and no points.
Yep.
Wheelersburg leading 28-0 here, just 2 points away from a mercy rule. With 11:03 to go at halftime, the band, Johnstown band, is really amazing.
They're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
21-7, Nelsonville York up at half.
And shout out 21-7 Nelsonville at half. Thanks for the updates, Jeffrey. Thanks, shout out. Hope Colgrove can turn it around in the second half. Nelsonville, pretty tough team this year for Division VI, and Colgrove has a monumental task in front of them. It looked like they were hanging in there pretty well at the beginning, and I hope they can bring that one back. All right. Looks like the Pirate Band is ready to take the field, but I don't know if they're going to. Who could follow this act? Would you want to follow this band act? No.
But what it would drive me to be is like going out and recruiting some band members.
Yes.
That's what it would do to me. Now, let's take a step back a little bit here.
Okay.
Johnstown's a bigger school.
Yes.
They are on the cusp of being a D4 school.
Right.
They were last year.
They were in this game last year as a D4.
Right. So.
Did you get all the shout-outs here?
Got all the shout-outs caught up. Ed Bell, I believe, was the last one that I did.
We got another one.
Okay.
Fred Bell.
Someone just shouted out funnel, screen, hook, and ladder.
Funnel, screen, hook, and ladder. Well, that would work. What if you did a funnel screen, but you threw it backwards, and then the guy who cut the funnel screen tossed it to a guy who was running a bubble route, and then he threw it to a throwback pass to the quarterback?
I've seen it happen.
Yeah, it has happened.
I don't know who this is, but
happened
somebody
in my flag league.
Yeah.
Somebody shouted out, so you
And
guys want Steak and Shake at halftime? I live about a fourth a mile from it.
Ooh, that must be Tim.
Yeah.
That's Tim.
We actually threw hamburgers on his front porch, but
Yeah, we had Steak and Shake before the game. It was good. The waitress bailed on us, though.
But got a great tip.
She did get a great tip. Yeah. And but she brought us our pop.
Said peace.
And said, I'm out. I'm taking a break. She didn't want to deal with Berg fan, and I don't blame her.
I wouldn't either.
She clicked the red X at the top right corner.
She's very smart. Very smart person. And that's why she got such a good tip. And we encourage you, if you hate our broadcast right now, to turn it off.
Please.
If you hate it a lot, you can go ahead and keep listening and then send us complaints later. That's fine, too. We like it.
When you send complaints, this is funny because this will probably make the people that complain mad. When you send complaints, we read them in the car and laugh.
We do. They are great.
Petty is a funny thing.
One of our favorite things to do is read our complaints. All right, and we're going to check out right now and see what we got going on.
I got a
here.
shout out to my personal phone. It's Margie, Jason's wife. She's talking smack to me. She wants to go round. You want to go a couple rounds?
Really?
Meet you on Edmond Drive, Margie.
I don't know why she would do that.
Blow,
but
away.
if she's calling us out, then
let's kick ass. That's good.
you listen here, Margie.
I am not in danger. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
Best tackler I've seen since Joe Montana.
Just remember something, Margie.
was a quarterback, you idiot.
The same thing that
I said
happened
Joe
to Duke
Montana.
can happen to you.
You're not going to be very good.
That's right. Duke laying behind the press box now. It's still, we're in the purge
Hey,
still.
have you heard about the new gang in Wheelersburg?
No, there's a new gang?
Yeah, it's 3 guys. It's Guy Dempsey.
Oh.
It's Tim Wolf. And their leader's GFR.
Guns and freaking Roses?
I think it stands for Gary Frickin' Rice.
Ah, Gary frickin' Rice.
What are they doing around town?
Oh, that's only one guy.
Yeah.
And the other 2 have different names.
Well, the Guy Dempsey, supposedly he's got this heating and air business.
Okay.
And he smuggles in toys through the heating and air business.
That makes sense. You got
then,
a lot of duct work you could hide stuff in.
And then Tim Wolf owns Patties and Pints.
Yes.
But actually, he doesn't sell anything in Patties and Pints. Underneath of it, he has a secret lair where he keeps all these like costumes and stuff.
Very exotic costumes.
Yeah, like you'd see in Vegas.
Right.
And then Gary he's buying up everything in Wheelersburg, but nobody knows why. Everything.
Right. All he's going to do is sell rice.
I think what he's going to do is he's going to level the town, and they're going to take the costumes and the toys, and they're going to make them to try to make these generic toys and then ship them to China.
Well, that would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like reverse engineering.
I just got to it.
Yeah, in one form or another.
I don't know.
It's up and it's good.
Let's kick ass.
All right, we've got 5 minutes to go until the second half starts. We'll get you a little music out here, and we'll be back here on BergFan.com,
baby.
Handful of people in the booth right now. I don't know where all these people are coming from right now, but we've got a lot of racket going on up here. There's like a cat, a horse, a mule. Jeremy Fannon's up here.
We got a go bird from Jane in Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida. Thank you, Jane Townsend, for tuning in. And a curious George has been curious in the backfield.
The Wheelersburg. Do I have to stay at Steak and Shake for the entire game? Yeah, Tim Ryder's got to be at the Steak and Shake the entire game.
Every time we score,
Everybody's got to drink a
every time we
Butterfinger.
score, you got to get a milkshake and down it before we score again.
That's true, and that takes a lot of talent and a big stomach. Other Division 5 games in Region 17, South Range 19, Black River 16. I was kind of pulling for Black River in that one.
Deep River.
One of my old Muskingum
Well,
teammates
there's
is
not out of it.
Black River guy. And Eastwood 21, Marion Pleasant 0 at the half. I think that was a pretty easy call there. Eastwood had that one in the bag before the kickoff. 21-0.
Oh, there's a good shout out. Buzz from high in the Colorado Rockies.
About time you tuned in, Buzz. You must have been out skiing today, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet he was out. I mean, he's in Colorado, high in the mountains, probably skiing today. I guarantee it, because opening
Pouring the
day,
hot chocolate.
he's only about 10 days into skiing season, I believe. So if I were him and it was today, I would be skiing.
Does that guy realize that's not a bathroom?
Yeah, it's just weird. Right behind you.
Yeah, right behind you. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Oh.
No boogers.
Radar don't want a burger.
Boogers.
All right, 12 seconds to go here. They will reset the clock, put, I believe, 3 minutes back on it.
You ate all of the M&Ms.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You pig.
Don't really know why
Sorry.
they always do that, why they don't just put 23 minutes on the
Because
clock.
then they'd have to
but-
put 23 and then 3 more minutes on the clock.
True, because nobody can be on time.
No. It's a non-be-on-time world.
Yes. It's a world where you say, okay, we're going to start at 10, and that means that's when people, like, get out of bed and start getting dressed.
So, I got a question, seriously here. Johnstown, Monroe, obviously, Pirates get the ball when they come out. Let's say they make us go 3 and out. As the coach of Johnstown, Monroe right now, do you continue to try to run the ball and bust the big play?
Eddie,
or
they
you come out
do
and
not pass.
They're going to have to.
It doesn't matter. They don't do it.
They have to.
They haven't
It
done
doesn't matter if they have to.
Let
They
me-
don't do it.
Let me tell you this, that last year they had a quarterback, a senior, who was a very good quarterback. Could throw the ball very well. He rushed for 1,900 yards. Passed for under 100 on the season. And the kid had a great arm. I just talked to his dad at halftime. So,
This
they
is who
won't
they
pass.
are. They don't do it.
So it's pretty much, we're going to run, hopefully we break a big one.
Yeah, and they have. But we're just good enough to catch up with them before they. Normally,
Right.
they score those probably.
Well, what I would say at this point, though, if Johnstown does not come out and pass, that they've given up. Because if you want to win this game down 28-0, you can't run the ball and expect to win.
No.
So if you don't pass the ball, whether you do it or not all season long, if you don't hear, you're giving up on your team at halftime.
Gene does have a good point. Those 2 big runs they had, probably the other 12 games they played, are touchdowns.
True.
Got a
Very
shout out
true.
from Sherry Massey. Wants to know who is the sheriff. That's Avery Denini.
Avery Denini.
And old school Xander Carmichael.
That is correct. The fam is Dominic Reyes. Butter is
Tanner Holden.
Tanner Holden. I can't ever really remember his real name.
No.
Only know him as Butter. And I think that's fine with him.
There has been an increase of people in this room.
It's not even cold outside.
It's like a party, but there's no
I'm gonna
no
start
lights
checking
party stuff going on.
Start checking passes here.
It's
in
a
just
party
second.
foul in here right
Yeah.
now.
If you don't have a sticker on, you're out of here.
Yeah, there they go. They're leaving. Smells like dirty socks and
Old McDonald's fries. Smells like old school shoes
You know, old school.
from his freshman year.
The reason they call him old school because he pretty much taught the guy who taught Watsy, right?
He
Yeah.
did. He taught Watsy's teacher.
he did.
And he actually wrote the script for Old School, the movie, in 1909.
I was told that he
Before they had cameras.
gave rides to school for Radar.
He did.
When Radar was in kindergarten.
Yes, he
Who
was.
did old school?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a 12th year senior, right?
He was Radar's.
Well, he got medically redshirted 4 times, and then there was some kind of like waiver day that the school does.
Yeah.
And it just gave him like 3 extra years.
He was Radar's bus driver.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was the first guy that gave
He
him
was
a grill.
He was Radar's dad's uncle's bus driver.
True.
Look at this. Coach
True.
Tony Lewis was listening in Indiana.
Oh, my God. Tony Lewis on the road in Indiana listening to the best broadcast team in the country. Oh, my God. Tony Lewis, text me. 740-357-8085.
I got me.
Wait a minute. 740-357-8085. Tony Lewis, give me a shout
Hey,
out.
I
Love you,
texted
man.
him. I texted him the other day just for fun.
All right. They're in a 3-point stance here for kickoff.
They're getting ready. They love to run the ball.
Oh.
And it's a line driver, and will be picked up at the 20.
The Fam's got it.
The Fam has
running
got
start.
it in running room, and he'll be out to the 38 where he's brought down.
The one thing the Fam is not going to do is break a tackle.
No, he may avoid one.
He's always going to avoid one, or he's going to lean forward, but he is quicker than snot.
And I tell you what, he's not afraid to take on
No
anything.
way. He takes them on like now.
Yep.
Take them on like Donkey Kong.
So we'll call it the 39-yard line. That's where the Pirates will take over first and 10.
The Fam would be a good returner in college, I would think, because he's a threat.
Two receivers to the right. Fam will be to the left of the
Look
quarterback.
how open this is.
And here comes Old School in motion as the tight end. He shifts, and here comes the Fam on the outside zone.
There
This
you go.
was wide open, too. Gets the corner and has 15 yards and a first down for the Pirates.
There's nobody over here.
The defense was just nowhere to be found over
Well,
here.
they have to play so far off of Butter.
They're literally 15 to 20 yards off everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Not just Butter, everybody.
There's so many holes in this zone defense right now.
It's not even a zone. It's 4 defensive linemen and then 8 guys about
You
30
got
yards
1,
down the field.
2, 3. So you're going to cover. Now they're manning up on Butter.
You got
So
press.
you got one over the top.
Press coverage on Butter.
Draw.
And they're going to run it up the middle. This one's not going to go
Yeah,
anywhere.
big 77 in there just said, no way, Jose. Not today.
Backwards for the Fam that time. Dominic Reyes, number 13.
Dominic Reyes.
Dominic Reyes, older sibling, plays at my alma mater, Muskingum College. Softball player at Muskingum. Great softball program up there. Here's the swing pass out to Lowry, and he picks up 4 yards. It's
That's
cut down.
there anytime they want it.
Yep.
They're not covering that at all.
No, they're not.
Outside zone is there all day, too,
Yep.
to that side. Just there's
Now,
not enough guys.
What I can tell here on the Etch-a-Sketch board, they said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 8 guys in line of scrimmage, and we're going to dive.
Yeah.
Dive.
One of you guys are going to break it out, won't you?
Reyes in the backfield. It's a fake to him and a throw out to Butter on the hitch, and looks like he has it for a first down.
He just sat down in the zone.
Yep. Little curl route there, about a 7-yard curl, and has a first down.
This guy looks like the 1984 Pictionary champion over here, the way he's drawing.
He is. I think it's a cat. It's a dog.
Yeah.
It's Scooby-Doo. Like Zoink Scoob!
All right, different man in coverage this time on Butter. They'll have the corner off deep, number 11.
They are going man coverage, I noticed.
Number
Cover 1
21 now inside there on Lowry. Looks like he's coming with heat, though, so Lowry's wide open. And we're going to run it to the Fam. And it picks up a couple down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, they're in no hurry now. Looks like Clevenger's in street clothes over here. Only a gain of 2, second down and 8, 10:03 to go. Wheelersburg leading 28-0. Another quarterback keep this time. They're going sitting on that one this time. That play worked pretty good in this first half.
Yes, it did. So it's going to bring up third down now and about 8. Call it 9.
740-357-8085 for Coach Lewis. Jeffrey Bryce Friel says, not that anyone cares, but the Cleveland Cavaliers are tied with the Los Angeles Clippers at 56 at halftime. You're right.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
But thanks for telling us.
It's basketball, and we skip basketball and go straight to football. Here is the pump fake, and it's open over the middle. He's got Old School for a first down.
Now, that looked like the old Trent Sires of the beginning of the year right there.
Nice vision, looking patiently for the open man, and he did. Found his check down man there, the Old School.
Why does every play have to be in this stinking corner?
Because nobody likes you, Eddie.
Because we're always going into the end zone.
I got to turn into your backpack.
Fourth quarter, you'll be good.
You're like Dora the Explorer.
9:14 to go.
You're
Pirates
more heavier.
About 18 yards away from a running clock.
Swiper, no swiping. Offsides.
You got to throw it away. And
Salyers throws it up, and it's picked off at the goal line.
That time he just...
Yep, careless pass right there, and he'll be cut down at the 8-yard line. Johnstown Monroe will take over first and 10 at the 8, and there is no running clock yet.
Nope.
With 8:59 to go in the third quarter, Pirates lead 28-0.
I think he wanted to. He forced it. I don't mind that. I don't mind the aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Tony Lewis, he had his pen ready to write down that number.
Driving with his pen in hand.
Yeah.
Smart
Don't
move.
write and drive.
Yeah.
Or text and drive.
Or smell and drive. Oh, the old reverse action.
Nope.
Nothing. Maybe a couple.
Tony, you would definitely be proud of the coaches and players here at Wheelersburg this season. I know you'd be very proud of Coach Woodward and all the guys. They've done just a fantastic job. Right now we got an update. Still 17-7, Madison over West Jeff in the third quarter now. That's underway in the third quarter. Wheelersburg will play the winner of that game. Madison is located in Middletown, Ohio, so between Dayton and Cincinnati, which would make Chillicothe the perfect place to play next week.
Let's play again. And then bottled up again.
Yeah. Off-tackle play there. Gained about 1 and will be out to the 11-yard line. So it'll be third down now for Johnstown Monroe. Third down, and we'll say 7.
They playing a third down bell?
Coach Lewis.
They're playing our third down bell.
Playing our third down bell.
They did. Coach Lewis wrote it down with a feather quill pen. Yes, Kobe, he did.
And he licked the pen, tip of the pen before he wrote.
Lick the pen. Look at the pen before I write with it.
All right. And Pro I said again, they're content to run the ball here.
Yeah.
Great.
And that's it. I mean, they're not going to get anything. So
Boy,
it's
you got
gonna
a
be
cannon for
fourth
75.
down.
70 Pike. Put Evan Dom on his back.
Down by 28 on a 3rd and 7. You kind of got to feel sorry for the players here that they're not really given a chance to try to get a first down even.
Well, this coach has been there for a long, long time, and he has not done anything different since he's been there.
And he keeps getting beat in the playoffs, just like it happens when you're one-dimensional.
Yeah, you got to.
Punt is
50.
wobbler and out to the 50-yard line. It'll be knocked down there by one of the Johnstown players, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates from midfield. 7:07 to go in the third quarter. Pirates up 20-0. 2 points away from the mercy rule.
I'm sleepy.
Well, it's kind of a boring game, Eddie.
I think Eddie's boring. I think it's just him.
It might be.
Touche.
It might be.
I mean, we're here in the regional championship.
Why
We're
you being
winning.
mean? Why you
I'm
being
just
mean?
saying we're
Why
winning.
you being mean now?
Get a little excited. All right, what we got here?
I got my shirt off.
We got Butter in the slot now.
It's because it looks like I got a
And
sweater
now
on.
Mac Dyer in motion. He'll take it on the jet sweep. Looks to cut it up.
Stutter
Nothing there.
step.
And boom, he's hit hard outside.
Check.
And he will lose about a yard on the play. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Got to shout out to Chrissy Cottle, sick, not feeling well.
Christy Cottle's sick?
Yep, she's the one who owns the beach.
Oh, the nude beach?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you can't be out there nude. And when it's this cold, you get sick.
Oh, good cut down by number 57 there.
Yeah. 8085.
Eddie like chicken. He's boring.
Tony is 50 and old and slow.
Oh, okay.
He shouted himself out. You're 50?
Yeah.
Dude, how did
He
he
just
get so
turned 50.
old?
I wished him happy birthday.
It's been 10 years since he coached here. Can you believe that? 10 years. It's crazy.
It was a long time ago.
Man, I'd like to see him.
Well,
Trips left.
He looks the same, but he's 50.
And bubble screen out. This is the Hedgehog.
Good blocks out front.
I'm going to be short of the first down.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thrown out of bounds about a yard shy of the first down. Depending on the spot, they're going to say 2 yards shy. Good call. And
punt or go for it? Punt.
Punt it away here.
No, I'll go for it. Put the dagger in.
Up by 28, I say fake punt.
They're not going to fake punt. They're just going to go for it.
Put Mac Dyer in and kick a field goal.
You are gross. I couldn't help it. I had to stop burping.
Who?
People don't understand that I've got intestinal problems.
Jerks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking Zantac.
He can burp on the air all he wants.
One of them.
Oh, they're going to pass.
Xanax. No, you didn't.
Uh-oh. Get rid of it.
Salyer's
No.
looking. Nobody there. And still on his feet.
Oh.
Horse-collared. Ball is loose.
Doesn't matter. It's 4th down.
And turnover on downs for the Pirates. It'll be 1st and 10. Johnstown. Monroe And that was a big, big loss on the play. Probably should have punted right there.
Yeah, that one. Well, if you're going to go for it, run it.
4th and 2, yeah, run it.
Just run it. That way you burn clock. And
don't lose 20 yards.
Here, I got to shout out to these girls right here. I'm going to show you what I got.
I need to check my shout-out texter.
Why don't you see if you want that one there?
Hand off to
That's a high flag.
Man,
he threw that one to the sky.
Yes, he did. That reminds me of the time I was coaching, and I got mad at the official and told him to throw a flag on me, and he wouldn't. So I took his flag and threw it, and it went way up in the air, and I got tossed out of the game and then invited back by the other official because the other official said he was wrong.
We got holding.
Holding?
Yeah.
No, I can't be holding. He threw it way in the air.
Okay, we'll call it illegal shift.
We listened to you guys on the way home. My son almost puked. He laughed so hard. He is now a fan of Berg fan, traumatized.
What kind of problems did you get? I just have problems, guys.
Let's see.
Could you imagine driving down the road and your kid pukes because of Berg fan?
Got a shout out here. Shout out to the Berg from Monsterback 43 in Utah. Says shout out to the late Bob Schwamberger. Love you, Coach.
Keeper.
The keeper just
nothing. Well, the one cool thing about their offense is the linemen are like 18 yards down the field while the quarterback's getting smashed behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're taught to go get second-level blocks.
I mean, if they could get past the first wave, they're going because
they got the guys back there. They're just not used to having
the center is on the safety.
And Monsterback 43 says Pirates will beat Pemberton for ring number 2. Monsterback 43 from Utah. Is that Eastwood?
That's Clint Eastwood.
Pro formation, lead play, nowhere.
Nice downfield blocking.
Down to 4:04 and counting here in the third quarter. Johnstown will have it 3rd and 13, just inside Wheelersburg territory.
Did you hear it?
What? Do you have a charger?
No.
iPhone charger, anybody?
No, don't believe in iPhone. Apple is the
devil.
Devil.
It's the devil.
I got 5%.
Well, you're going down to Funky Town.
Poor Blue Jean.
Blue Jean.
Slot right. Unbalanced. Slot right.
The quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to...
He was going to try to throw it. But now he's running. Gets the corner.
Man, he is fast.
Yeah,
wow. Who ran him down there? Was that Curious George?
I think it was,
he did.
Yes, Curious George. What lateral speed he had to get to the sideline.
They're going to go for this, though.
Well, they have to.
It's 4th and 8.
3:24, and they're down 28-0.
Let's see what kind of play they have in mind here. If they were able to score here, they'd make it a 3-score game, and it wouldn't matter.
They're punting. They're punting.
I'd go for the fake. Well, think about it, guys. Let's calm down here. It's only 4 scores.
And 7 years ago. Who cares?
And Coach Lewis, I don't think I did get your text.
Oh, man.
No, not yet.
Is it a fake punt? No.
No, it's
a wobbler?
It's a bloobler.
Oh, that's going to take a nice bounce for the Johnnies.
So they punted?
Yeah.
They did.
They punted. Okay.
Gene thinks it's a great play.
I don't.
I don't either. I think it's terrible.
I think you're giving up.
Well, they wanted to talk to their offensive line here.
Well, that's a good – I mean, they'll have plenty of time to do that. It's off-season.
Yeah.
3:12 to go. Wheelersburg leading 28-0. The ball is on the 6-yard line.
You know when you can talk to him? In the cheer block at the basketball game Friday night.
It's true. Yeah, you'll be hearing balls being dribbling in and sneakers squeaking. Thank goodness we're skipping that at Berg this year, going straight to football season.
Pick and roll.
Yep.
Pick and roll.
There is no basketball this year. That's another one of our big announcements here tonight. Basketball season has been canceled this year.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
Me and Gene enjoy it.
We do enjoy
it. You can go to the gym and hang out,
You're
but
such
they're
a
just not going to
fuddy-duddy.
play.
You're a thudder.
You're a funny daddy.
You're just a thuddy.
No. I just hate basketball.
Because you couldn't play?
I'll pass up. Yeah,
I was really good.
He was the worst that he's ever been.
I averaged 51 points a game, and I got that on paper. Written down by Mr. Bowl for intramurals.
Mr. Bowl kept statistics on everything.
He did. He kept better statistics for intramurals than Lovingood did for the varsity.
Tutter.
Sometimes you got to do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Statistics.
Keeper.
Kind of like sending in an Addy.
Yeah.
First down, Wheelersburg. So let's talk about
who we're going to play next.
Skateland.
Okay. It's now Dollar General.
No, it's not Dollar General.
Family Dollar.
Family Dollar. No,
Nope.
It's the Dollar Tree.
It's the Dollar Tree.
Bucky Dollar.
But I was always tell them.
There's also something else in there.
Yeah, it's.
Tell them your poop smells like sewer. My wife shouted that out to me.
It's awful.
Yes, that is true.
You're so mean.
That is very bad.
What
it
else?
does.
There's something else in the Skateland too.
Fam almost brought one out. Oh, he gets still going.
Whoppity bop. Skiddly dip.
Fam down outside, pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
What else is in the? There's two things in there.
Dollar Tree.
There's something else there.
There is something else there. It is
the flea market headquarters.
I had to drive over there yesterday to look for it and look to see what it was.
The president of the flea row.
I already forget.
It's the flea row.
Oh, I know what. It's the Young Republicans local club.
I need a flea row to help me out.
It's the Young Republicans headquarters. Excuse me. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
There's a flea row.
Brian Kraft's madder than he's ever been up there.
Oh my God.
Butter wide to the right. Tripes formation.
Yeah.
And the Fam.
Oh, he got bottled up.
Up the middle, pushed backwards on his back. Picks up a yard, though.
He smacks the ground because he's mad because he didn't get 100 yards on that one.
Yep.
So,
no.
Where could we start a new Skateland if we wanted to bring back all the good things in Wheelersburg? Skateland, Pops, House of Bargains. We ought to just take your apartment and gut it.
Okay.
And each floor
be one.
No, I've got a great idea.
Okay.
One grenade into Kroger. Make sure everybody's cleared out. There you go. And then bulldozers, and then you got a skating rink.
And
you can do all kinds of stuff in there, Yeah. House of Bargains, because everything in there will be reduced from where it got blown up.
Pitch out to the Fam to the left. He catches it up to the sideline, and he's out of bounds.
I got another good idea.
What's that?
When the Life Center moves over to where they're building the new one, where Long John's used to be, why don't we buy it and turn it into a trampoline park?
Ooh, that would be sick.
And then we can start
dodgeball,
trampoline,
dodgeball.
Yes, that would be great. Then
Gordon McGowan says Dollar Tree and Premier Therapy are the old Skateland.
That's it, Premier Therapy.
Once people realize that there's a thing called trampoline dodgeball, basketball will cease to exist.
Hand off to Horsley up the middle, and he's got the first down.
I think we should buy it, put it in, and then on the weekends we have trampoline dodgeball.
Absolutely.
We'll have different age groups.
I'm looking everywhere in Columbus for a Yeti.
Go to Aces in Wheelersburg. There's millions.
There you go. There's plenty of room on top of Eddie's apartment.
Yep.
Actually, Eddie houses the whole family.
Yes, and he has a helicopter landing pad, and he has an aircraft carrier up there.
The Otneys live there for the most part.
Yes.
It's going to bring up the fourth quarter as Wheelersburg's leading 28-0. They have the ball. It's at the 27-yard line, and
Pirates were shut out in the third quarter.
They were.
Terrible.
For all your Ninja Star needs, you can go to the House of Bargains.
You could. No, you can't.
And
you
Voltron.
Voltron is there. They have GoBots. Now, not the Transformers. They have GoBots. They are similar, but cheaper.
Dusty Sire says we picked up some more yards there. Johnstown Monroe picked up 7 yards. We picked up about, we're up to 348.
So the totals yardage is 348 for Berg.
Yes, the game is still going on. Wheelersburg leading 28-0 with fourth quarter here.
Why aren't they listening? Why would they text you a shout-out but not listen?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm at 2%, though. I'm about ready to die.
What about Rinks? Rinks is now the new Kroger.
Yeah. Or the old Kroger.
The old Kroger is now
the old Lowe's building.
No. You're going the wrong way, man.
That's the old Chuck E. Cheese.
It's the old Chuck E. Cheese, yes. The old bowling alley in Berg is now the John DeLue.
And it's also got Ron the Barber's back shavings on lane 5.
That's right. Yep. Hand off to the Fam to the outside. Good play by number 32 there, or 31 or 30.
You know what we could do? We could kick a field goal.
We could, and get that running clock.
Flicky. Paper football style.
29-yard line.
Wouldn't it be great if you could just say, all right, for all field goals this game, we're going to do it paper football style.
Yep, for the Berg fan crew. We'll do it up here.
They could split my front tooth.
I think Berg fans should have a tournament to raise money for something, and it'd be paper football.
True. That would be good. I mean, it's a great
Nobody would have an advantage.
Nobody would go to the basketball games if we did that, though. Nobody.
Leave the show alone.
Leave the show alone. We're going to the show.
The show is it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Butter on the swing pass. Butter gets the corner. Butter takes the corner. Butter cuts it back. Butter stiff arms old school.
Old school's like, you can't stiff arm me.
What are you doing, man?
Stiff armed his own man.
Old school with the tackle there on Butter. 11:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pirates threatening again down in the red zone. Butter is slick as grease.
He is. He's slicker than he's ever been.
Slick like a Hickey's hamburger.
Mrs. Perry's bounty bounty table. Holla.
Holla.
That is now, Bounty's Table is now the warehouse for Arby's.
Yes, it is.
How much stuff Arby's need?
Well,
got a lot of curly fries, man.
Yeah.
They're not even frozen, though.
No. They're not even potatoes. It's still 28-0, in case you're wondering.
10:37 to go.
Shout out to Pit Stop Pizza. Yes, man. They had good little dogs.
I don't think it was real cheese, though, in Pit Stop Pizza.
You think it was?
I'm pretty sure it was.
It was, I don't know, but it was delicious.
The paper that you took off the cheese?
It was too good to be cheese? Is that what you're saying?
It could have been butter.
Scott Logan loves to skate.
I bet it was butter. Scott Logan likes to skate. I wonder if he can shoot the duck.
He likes to scoot backwards.
Yeah.
What about group skate or
I don't know. Oh, here comes Micaiah Matthews. He's heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
The Hedgehog high steps it in.
Hedgehog. Just a soft pass out there.
Somebody just threw a paper airplane through our window.
Yes.
And it says that it's time for a running clock.
Oh, there it is. Hey, it's a letter from the OHSAA.
Does he have to say it? Does the sandwich eater have to say it?
Let's see.
It's old Sammy McGee over there.
Sandwich man.
Let's turn it up to the PA announcer.
Oh, block.
The extra point attempt is blocked. Ladies and gentlemen, this game will now be played with a running clock for the Ohio High School Athletic Association point differential rule. The clock will still be stopped after changes of possession at the end of periods and when a score occurs, and the officials and the team charge timeout. With the point differential fall beneath 30, normal clock operation will resume.
And for all those people leaving early, heading back to Johnstown, just talked to the local owner of the IGA. He said everybody gets free milk and cookies tonight.
All right. I tell you what, that's the kind of season it's been for the Pirates. You heard the crowd's reaction there to the running clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of been like winning. You know, you don't really feel good unless you get to the running clock.
Which OHSAA needs to abandon.
Yes, they need to get rid of that.
It's
fast.
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing to the other team.
I understand why they did it, but the thing is now it's like, okay,
why announce it?
If I'm on the other side and I'm getting my brains bashed in, and now you got to have a PA guy tell me about it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? What's the purpose?
Nick, there's no mercy rules in football. I don't know what they were thinking on that.
You know they're starting it in basketball this year.
What is it?
I think I'm not sure, but it's like 30 or 40 points.
I think that's perfect for basketball. Here comes the kick.
You just
from
wanted
Miller.
to start at the beginning of the game, don't
yes. You? Start the clock at 0. And here's
trouble. He picks it up. Number 12 and can't get out of that one though.
Nope.
Number 59 there in on the stop for the Pirates. That's Kevin Meadows.
Yep.
And this chase, the Steed Stidham Tarzan.
Good kick and good coverage there by the Pirates. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Johnstown. Game over, mercy rule in effect, but they will finish it out.
Yeah. Free admission to the nude beach this weekend for this victory, says Christy Cottle. So.
Nice. Free admission. Remember, only 3 men at a time. Men only.
I'm not going. I am not going.
I'm going.
I'm not going if PJ Greeno's going.
Hey, me and PJ will be there.
You imagine PJ Greeno, Brian Kraft,
and Rex.
What's the square footage?
And me.
They're actually there right now.
If I showed up, they'd be like, "It's a nude beach." I'm like, "I am." They'd be like, "Well, take off the sweater, son."
The Cook Hardware's still there,
true.
and Riding Box Pharmacy. We're going way back, he says.
Yeah, they were at the Masonic Temple building on the bottom
now
floor.
Hall's Auto Parts is there.
Yes.
Look at this.
Crossbucks action.
So what else is fun about old Wheelersburg stuff that we can talk about here since the game's way over?
Let's see. I remember going down Suicide Hill.
Suicide Hill, yes. Probably shouldn't talk about suicide,
No.
but nobody actually wanted to commit suicide there. They just went sleigh riding.
Yeah, it was just the name of the hill. Probably needs to be renamed now.
With all the politically correct stuff out there. Yes.
Oh, here comes the quarterback off the.
You think
he has had a hard time?
Maybe they would call it Homicide Hill? No, I don't think that helps anything.
How about just a big giant hill?
How about Dead Man Drop?
Dead Man Drop.
Can you say Pup Tent by Tim Hollis?
Yep.
What the heck is this? People, I don't understand people's logic.
Yes, we can say Pup Tent.
Absolute Geek Podcast.
The game will be next Friday. It will be at 7:30. It will be between Wheelersburg and...
Where do you think it? Speculate where it might be.
Right here in Chillicothe.
No.
Not for 3 in a row. They wouldn't do that.
I don't think. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, run.
Oh, he's got some running room lanes here.
No, cut it back.
This poor guy.
Oh, the officials got caught up in that one.
The official tackled him.
He speared him, and then he got up and gave him the Goldberg.
I am not giving credit to the official for
Gave
the
him
tackle.
the business.
Yep.
All right, so Middletown is where the team the Pirates will be playing is from. Middletown. So look at anything that is even relatively close to being in the middle there. It's Zane Trace or it's Chillicothe, and that's it.
You don't think it'd be on somewhere on the outer belt of Columbus?
It could be, but
it could be behind the casino.
That's kind of that's kind of like both teams going going away from
we were
each
going
other.
to get on a dog track, and we was going to gamble all night long.
Yes, that is
No,
true.
gambling is
For Tony Lewis.
Is for
Madison Senior is up on West Jefferson.
Kobe Long says nowhere else to play it will be in Chillicothe. Count on it.
Chocolate coffee.
Yes,
Chillicothe County.
I agree. It has to be a Chillicothe. There is no other place in between.
You know,
even
every time
close.
Wheelersburg has stepped on this field, they've played well.
Yep. Except for that one.
The auto place, the red building across from D.W. Swick Funeral Home on Gallion Pike, Hayport Road, was the first wool mill in American, ran by water power of the creek beside it. Wow.
That's very
I know it was probably before then, but remember they got a plaque now, the children's home up there.
Yeah.
That's fake news.
Build a wall.
That's the good I work in
Huge.
behind the casino. Tiffany Page says, that's the good I work in.
Oh, she's saying that's good. She worked.
Oh, she works behind the casino so she can watch.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Awesome. We'll let you in the booth with us.
That's right.
Come in and podcast. Just bring your badge.
And your A game.
Yes.
Number 12 is that new quarterback.
Somebody said, how about when you
Nude?
You were pulling me around in Berg on a sled in your Delta 88.
You pulled somebody around in your sled in Delta 88? I remember Halls had the white
White
Stallion.
Stallion. Yeah, I had a Oldsmobile 88. I don't remember pulling anybody around on the sled. I do remember it on four-wheelers.
Look at this.
But it's
picked off by Micaiah Matthews.
Wow, what a hit. 31 went up to get it, and Micaiah Matthews said, this ain't college. I'm going to lay you out. Legal.
Now, Squirrel is coming into the game. He checks in for number 10.
Keeney will check out. He's done for
Carter's
his
in there,
regional
too.
final.
Hendo's in there. The Rubik's Cube's in there.
The cube of a Rubes.
Ruby-doob. Ruby-dooby-doo.
Cube of Rubik's. Look at this spread formation for...
Look at this craziness.
What is this guy doing?
Oh! He's laying out his receivers to get hammered.
You know what he
he's
said?
doing.
You're not going to let me throw the ball all year? I was fine. I'm laying you all out.
Oh, my
Evan,
God.
even or odd, Dom said, not tonight.
No.
That was a good pass, too.
Yeah, that was a great pass.
It was right to him. He just, even odd, Dom said, this is how we play pass defense.
That's a terrible pass. You never lead your receiver into a death trap like that.
Well, they didn't know it was a death trap.
It said death trap. That was the
Yeah,
play. Death trap on 2.
Yeah.
Oh, the Steeds did him!
Quarterback goes down. He tried to run it left, and Wheelersburg said, no, you don't. 4th down and forever.
Johnstown has cranked up the tunes, man.
They might as well.
It may as well.
5:27 to go. Wheelersburg up.
You think their basketball band is this big?
I hope so.
No way. I would go watch that basketball game.
I would watch that basketball band. I would come at halftime and leave at the end of halftime.
The little Kentucky action, Johnson Central is beating Ashland 28-0. And the Raceland Rams are winning 17-0 over Paintsville.
Paintsville, wow. Yeah, it's big. Paintsville.
Shout out to Hood Not Good. And shout out to Ramey Feed. Tammy Dolan Race.
Tiffany Page says that's the hood she works in behind the casino.
Oh.
She got busted by autocorrect. You are under arrest from autocorrect. Warrant is out.
Oh, speaking
Ramey's
of,
Feed Store, I used to work there.
Did it?
Coldwater's getting smashed right now by Marion, 26-0.
Marion
Local. I think Colgrove's season is coming to an end. They're down 28-7.
Marion Pleasant is getting smacked, I believe.
Yes, they are.
4th down and 11. Spread formation for
empty backfield. Pretty good protection there. Just a terrible throw.
Oh, look at this.
Uncatchable, but that's not a rule in high school.
He did push him.
Yeah.
Didn't need to, but.
No, didn't need to. It was
now, what is that penalty?
overthrown.
Is that 10 yards and 4th down?
Oh, I don't know.
It's an automatic first down, I believe.
Is it?
It's not automatic.
I thought.
It's a 15-yard penalty, it looks like.
Well, if it's 15 yards, it's automatic.
Yeah. It's a first down, not just automatic. It's a
Someone
first
said
down.
the Edmond Drive Squirrel.
Edmond Drive Bandits.
The squirrel lives on Edmond Drive.
35-0 Eastwood, 21-7
Clint Eastwood.
Madison.
Somebody wants to know, is Dad with his cowboy hat on the sideline?
Oh, yeah.
28-7 Nelsonville.
This
York
quarterback
in the fourth.
takes it off, and he's brought down, but he's got a first down. And now we got a flag for what?
Quarterback was holding his hands up and yelling at the ref. Oh, there's a flag. You can't throw the ball at the official.
He's mad.
Quarterback's really mad.
He's madder than he's ever
He just
been.
launched the ball at the official.
We got a shout out to Johnny Pace in Moundsville, West Virginia, Bob and Lisa K from Martins Ferry.
I guess he got hit there, and he didn't like that too well, did he?
I didn't think he got hit that bad. I mean, I didn't see nothing.
I don't know what the call was there.
It was whatever it is.
Too
Hendo's
much
coming
butter.
out.
Too much butter
Butter's
on
been
the plate.
blamed for everything. All right,
Empty
formation.
Quarterback going to run it. Maybe he should have been in there from the getter.
Yeah.
Down to the 10-yard line.
Of course, Wheelersburg didn't plan for this.
No. It's been a nice adjustment early in the game for
Might
them.
have if they would have tried it. What I worry about here is he's going to throw something into where he shouldn't throw it into.
Rolls to his left, looking, cuts it back, and you just don't cut back inside against the
Chase,
JV defense of the
Tarzan,
Pirates.
the Steed Stidham.
Yeah, I mean, you got the JV defense out there. You don't cut it back inside.
The Rubik's Cube's out there. The Mason Jars out there.
Old school still out there.
Yeah, they're trying to preserve this.
Shutout. They want to preserve the zero.
See if he forces it.
No, we got to run.
Oh, boy. He's like...
He's got his man.
Yeah, he's wide open. Nice
and
job.
And they score a touchdown. That will undo the running clock, which is dumber than the running clock. Let's now...
I like the quarterback, though. He's like, somebody get open. He's got the football in one hand. He's going like this.
You think he walks over to the coach and goes, maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year we might pass some. Yeah. Very good-looking, skilled quarterback there.
Yeah. He's like, will somebody get open?
Yeah. I've been in the pocket for 38 seconds.
West Union, it's halfway, the middle of nowhere. Well, I don't know if West Union has turf.
They don't have football.
No, they don't have football.
They have a club team now.
Do you think a club team has turf?
No.
No, we're being. It could be a Waverly.
Why don't we just play over in Kentucky somewhere?
Now we got a false start on their field goal team.
That was the funniest thing ever. That quarterback's going, putting his hands up like, will somebody get open?
I think we should play him in Blue Creek out at Rudd's Farm. Remember Rudd's Farm where they used to have all the Christmas lights? That'd be a great place to have.
Remember the movie Rudy?
No.
Hey, just remember this on the play from Rudy. He was offsides.
Yes, he was.
Rudy was?
Yeah, he's offsides.
Yep.
I shook that guy's hand. Well, fist bumped
The
him.
whole movie Rudy was fake news.
Yeah, well,
Rudy, let me tell you something about Rudy. He
Sucked.
doesn't like kick us up, and it is good.
34-7, undo the running clock. Let's see if they make an announcement for that. I guess not. They don't announce that they unrun the
I got a
clock.
question. If it goes back to running clock, is it going to say it all over again?
Probably. I want.
So,
now,
does anybody have any idea who this Eastwood team is?
they're very good.
That's
I
who
know
we
that.
play?
No.
Oh.
That's who we'll play in the state.
We play Madison.
We play Madison. We'll play the winner. If we beat Madison, we'll play the winner of South Range and Eastwood.
And Madison's in Middletown.
Correct.
Okay.
And that last game ain't going to matter because it's going to be in Canton.
Yes.
Yeah, that one we know.
Which, terrible. But
Shout out to Crystal River Wheelersburg Pirate Tony Lewis. He's been here for 2 football seasons, and I still haven't seen him off the field. So Mark must know where Coach Tony Lewis coaches down there. Is what I'm gathering from it. Hands team coming out for the Pirates, looking for the whatever it's called. 29-7 Madison.
Rudy invented the flux capacitor.
And it didn't work.
No, it
didn't work.
didn't. No,
he went back time and still was the
offside.
Yeah, I fist bumped him.
Here comes the onside kick, and we've got a penalty.
Offsides.
Timeout.
Timeout, Wheelersburg?
Timeout.
Yes, timeout Wheelersburg.
Orange team. They're giving away free hot dogs.
All right.
Yes.
Free wieners for everybody.
Free hot dogs, but I heard that it's just a bun.
They had free hot chocolate last week, but it was ice cold.
Well,
that's why it was free. So it made sense. Man, I appreciated it because it was chocolate. 29-7, Madison. Madison is a girl's name, correct?
now listen,
That's
if
what
I
I
believe
thought.
right, this is Madison's first year ever making playoffs.
Well, they're doing a good job.
The first time a girls' team has ever been in football. I mean, it's weird. So
They must have a ringer.
congratulations.
Who's their ringer?
Probably
I heard it's Zeke
Beyonce.
Zeke Elliott, he came down and played on his bike.
29-7 Madison in the 4th. Eat that. says Jeff.
Lil Kim, she's decent.
Don't trust the free hot dogs. Well, that's words of wisdom, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I don't trust a store-bought hot dog, let alone a free one.
I don't trust my own hot dog.
I'll never look at your hot dog for as long as I live.
I'll never look at it again. I'll never look at it again the same.
It'll look right back at you.
With one eye open.
Winking.
Oh, Snapdragon over there.
Oh, they do. Get it. We got it.
Surprise onside kick, but they kicked it too far.
I like how what Johnstown did there. They were setting up for one, then they come back and
Yep.
But Wheelersburg not fooled.
They did the surprise right out of the huddle there,
Yeah.
which is only legal in high school. Cannot do that in college or the pros. You got to have the proper amount of men outside the numbers, inside the hash, and between the numbers and the hash.
I would imagine Wheelersburg is going to take a couple of handoffs here and call it a night.
What's time's on the clock?
2:48. But remember, it's not running.
Guest only has one timeout, so I doubt they.
Hey, there's one of the models for Under Armour.
Oh. Cole Lowry's coming in as a quarterback here.
Lowry will hand it off to
Hendo.
and Hendo picks up a inch.
We got a timeout?
Timeout.
Don't trust your own hot dog at the nude beach.
True. Good words of wisdom. Man, this Kobe Long guy, he's very smart.
I mean, if you're going to take your hot dog to the nude beach, at least have a leash and a collar on it, something like that, where you can take it for a walk.
Oh, you're talking about miniature schnauzer.
Well, I'm talking about a hot dog. I mean, you know, if you're at a beach and you got a dog, he's probably going to be hot unless
How
it's
did
wintertime.
they name it a hot dog and a hamburger? No ham.
No dog.
No dog.
No burger.
Mostly, probably never ever hot either.
No.
Right.
Most hot dogs you eat into is like
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. That's why they call it Royale with cheese in France.
You know the worst thing ever is when you get nachos and cheese and the cheese is cold.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Just looking out for us. We appreciate
that. Yeah.
Home of the Cavaliers.
Not Cleveland.
Not the Cleveland Cavaliers, although they were tied up earlier.
Nobody cares.
Could they have this game at Kobe's house next week?
Could be.
A shout out to your 1-inch hot dog.
I heard we're going to Edmond Drive and playing it.
That was from Tim Hollis.
Yeah, he's to blame on this one. Carter in motion, and they're going to give it to Carter, and he's going to get nowhere.
Comes up probably another timeout?
No, they're out.
Good game, Berg. Good luck against Madison next week from Jeffrey Bryce Friels.
Thank you for all the updates, Jeffrey.
Yep. Kobe Long says yes.
Eddie is impressionable. Be careful what you say around him. He is still young.
He's a young punk, is what we'll say.
I got my mohawk tipped pink right now.
Yep.
He does. He's got his...
3rd down and 10 for Butters' crew.
Butters' crew.
Waiting on the... About the 5-second mark, they'll snap this sucker.
Oh, good question. What makes Teflon stick to the pan?
Oh, number 73. We got to call him out. Who's the false starter here?
What makes Teflon stick to the pan?
Gavin Welch.
Gavin Welch does? Congratulations.
Someone said that their guest for the game next week would be Mount Orb.
Mount Orb?
Yeah.
Hey, that's all highway. I don't mind it. But
where is Mount Orb?
It's on the way to Cincinnati on 32.
They have turf?
I don't even know if they have a school.
I don't even know. It's Mount Orb Orbister.
Why not have it in Seaman? It's on the same road.
Yep. Hand off to McDyer, and he's brought down like a sack of potatoes.
Did you say Mick Dyer?
Yeah, that's...
Or Mac Dyer?
Mick Dyer.
Mick. Is he like Mick Jagger?
Why did he call... He can't stop it, can he? I was going to say. He stopped it for some reason.
Some reason the side judge wanted to mark it for a spot. Let's see if it was a first down. It's 4th down and 14.
1:38 and counting. Pirates will let the clock run down, and Old School will kick it away here. 34-7 is the score. We'll see if that holds up for the end of the game. Pirates got through the running clock and then gave it away, which makes total sense. OHSAA.
Oh, nice punt.
Kick is high and deep and takes a non-Wheelersburg bounce down at the 29-yard line. They will mark it at the 30.
How much time we got left?
We have 1:13 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Somebody says, telling you probably Xenia. Please, let's not go to Xenia. Oh, I don't want Xenia at all.
Xenia would be like 10 minutes from Middletown and 3 hours from us. That's probably what they'll do. If it is...
Worst place to play.
If it is, we're going to broadcast from OHSAA's headquarters. I mean, protest.
Yeah, protest from the headquarters.
Podcast protest. Entertaining once again. We'll tune in next week. Go Berg. Thank you, Brian Peach, one of the 2004 regional runners-up.
Good team that year.
That was a great team that year, definitely. Lost to Amanda Clear Creek in one hell of a battle. One of the greatest
it was a great
games
game.
of all time.
One of the funnest to watch.
Yep.
Timeout, Bert.
Wheelersburg takes a timeout here to preserve some time. They're waiting. They ordered...
I just want to point this out. Coach Woodward is 2 out of 5 on his regional. He's fifth year in a row in the regional finals.
That's only 40%. That's terrible.
It's the worst that he's ever been.
2 out of 5.
You know, there's some things. Think about this. There's coaches that coach for 30 years and never make it to 5.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Let alone 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
3 undefeated
now the
seasons in a row.
Next step.
Yep.
Is winning the next one.
Yep.
That puts us in the final. Then we'll go from there.
We'll go from there. That's right. Got to win the next game, and that game will be against
Madison.
Right now.
And Madison is in Wisconsin.
Yes.
It's the capital of
so we'll
Wisconsin.
play in Cleveland.
Cleveland Brown Stadium would be a good place to play.
Could be. So
except it's a terrible place for the Browns to play.
In here now?
Yeah, I think so. 58's in there as a linebacker. Oh, Nick Nugget folds him in half.
We ran everybody else off. That is great. They finally all left.
Oh, Caleb Johnson in there for the Pirates. Trying to get some of these guys. Dempsey's in there.
Guy?
Is the
Guy Dempsey, yeah.
Hey, is the Mason Jar in there?
Mason Jar is in there.
You know what? I played Mason Jar in Call of Duty on Wednesday night.
Oh, who won?
He did. Bad. Yes, he
You're
killed
terrible
me.
than you've ever been.
I'm worse than I...
Oh, picked off!
Nice play by Trey Carter.
Oh, wow. Hey, ho, ha.
Way to step it up.
Way to go, JV defense.
That's right.
And now we will take the knee.
Yep.
18 was out there, too. Want to give him a shout-out. Number 18, Dustin, Double D, Dustin Darnell.
Double D.
Double Dino.
Mason Jar's username on Xbox is Big Hot Dog. So, I mean, I don't know.
Imagine that. 113 miles from Berg to Xenia, only 36 miles from Middletown, so we got that.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. For them, but not for us.
I tell you what, we will go anywhere they want us to go.
Let's just go to Madison.
Let's just go to Madison.
We'll play them at home. I'm
know
fine
who
with that.
Madison is.
Let's go to Johnstown. Let's go to Johnstown next.
Northridge?
week.
Yeah, let's play at Northridge.
We played them once, didn't we?
And beat them.
67 out there. Uriah Wilburn. He's the new center, number 75 out there. Ethan Goody.
Good to see Uriah Wilburn out the first 9 weeks of the season.
Neil by Ruby.
Yeah.
And finally out there and get some action.
Number 5, Trent Sayers, comes out to take the kneel. And there will be one more play, guys. What a game.
Yep.
Officials will let this one go. They're not going to start the play clock.
Great game by Pirates. Good season by the Johnstown Johnnies.
And we need to announce a player of the game here for the Pirates tonight. Who will be our Deemer's Chicken player of the game?
Well, Butter had a great game. Sayers had a great game.
What about the defensive line?
Let's give a bunch of chicken to the defensive line.
Yeah.
I am fully behind that 100%. The sheriff and his boys up on the D-line.
Locked him up tonight.
Locked him down.
You know
Shut him down.
You know what they did?
What they do?
You know how, like, you ever watch Cops and they get the guys together?
Yes.
And they go out? Big sting, big bust.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the sheriff?
Nice job, D-line. You just shut down a team that thought they could run it all night. Guess what? No. Shut them down. 34-7. The 7 came against like the 5th string or something. So we'll
that's
see.
That's like B on the guitar, isn't it?
Yes. 8th grade team was out there playing.
They did get a pick against them.
And did get an interception. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back next week.
Oh, wait a minute. Real quick on the stats. I'll give the stats real quick before my phone dies here. 1% left. Oh, can I get them in?
A lot.
Wheelersburg has 377 yards of total yards, and Johnstown had 171. Possession, amazingly, went to the Pirates.
And don't forget, you can check on the website now, bergfan.com, for game results. Those will be updated, and as well as the weekly fun fact. So you'll want to check that out on the homepage.
They're also going to hand out some trophies here in just a little bit.
Yes, regional championship trophies are about to be handed out. We will update you with the full stat report on bergfan.com as soon as we have it available. And please check back with us next week, and we will let you know where to go. Watch the Berg continue the run to the sky. Peace out.
Peace.